Friday. Welcome to the weekend. It's kind of the first real weekend, do you know, of this year. Yes, because the previous one was a bit, but now we're back to normal, and it is the weekend, so we don't care about anything except fly. Hope you're all keeping well. Tonight we're flying in the Just Flight Piper Arrow. This one, the Turbo Arrow, the PA-28. And we're doing an en route around the Rio Grande. Ooh, we're going to be starting off here near south of kind of Albuquerque at a place called Truth or Consequence Municipal. We don't know why they named them, but they named them. And this is going to be fun. We've 6 landings to make on this flight tonight, so we're going to be kept busy between takeoff, keeping it level, and then, you know, landing. And of course, we're following a very famous river through all sorts of mad divil terrain, deserts, mountainous regions, right? It's going to be fun. So I'm using live weather, and I've just brought the time of day forward a little bit. 2 hours, in fact. So, like, because it was, you know what I mean? It's a very clear day, and we like a bit of, you know, it's Friday. We like a little bit of feeling to it all, you see. This has turned into a great night, isn't it? So come here anyway. I built something today. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus, yeah. I ordered myself a small little plastic kind of a shed thingy, right? It's big though, you know, and I got it on Amazon, and it's one of these garden storage box thingies. And I said to myself, listen, I could do it one of those for the coal and briquettes and, you know, stuff that one would have in their fine lawned garden, you see. But anyway, I put it together. Jeez, I was very manly now. Man card was stamped. There was a parade at 11:10, 12 gun salute. Very good moment, lads. So I'm delighted to say I built it and nothing broke. But that's not all, you see. You know, that was a big win. But an even bigger win, Muse fan, lads, our very own Muse fan, turns 60, and he doesn't. He turns 56. I'm only messing. It's his birthday today, so make sure you all say happy birthday to Muse fan. I suppose, Muse, you're about 40-ish. And don't say you're younger than that, you know. Jesus, maybe he's 30-ish. I don't know, I'm brutal at guessing ages, you know. But a very happy birthday. How close does it look to Mrs. TPHI's garden decorations? Jeez, 40 plus VAT. Brilliant. Very happy birthday to you, Muse fan. Hope you're well, man. And well, you're very welcome in. But yeah, we're doing mad flying today, and wait to hear this. So built the shed garden box thingy. I was very impressed. I had to do digging. I needed a shovel because there was sand from another project I didn't finish, so I had to move that sand out of the way. Very right. And I bought more paint. We're to paint another room now tomorrow. Jesus. So the good news is we got the kitchen done, the sitting room done, and the stairs are done. Right, progress. All that's left is 2 rooms upstairs and the hallway. Not going to tackle the hallway because that'll take me ages, but I will do the other room now tomorrow. But you know what was in the room? There was this like wallpaper border thingy. There's a name for it, but it goes across the middle of the wall. And I was trying to think, why did we put that there? And the reason why we put that there, because the person before us put one there. And I may have shagged the wall trying to take it off the last time. So I just said, oh, I know, I'll fix it. So we put a border up. But now I need to take the whole thing off tomorrow. You know, so we'll have to wait and see. But that's what I'm at tomorrow. Some send help and reinforcements and tea. But anyway, yeah, to cover up something. It was absolutely mad. Do you know? Hang on, we'll press some tunage here, look, because it's Friday. Brilliant. Is there a day in the week that's more better than a Friday? I mean, right? Saturday morning, maybe. Or a Sunday morning. Yes. Sunday morning is like, I'm going to do nothing now. And then you realise you've lots to do. We have to do shopping on Sunday. Oh, Jesus. But anyway, who's here, look? CP65. You're very welcome aboard. DCS Ducks, hello. Vacuum is in the house. Crafty Tigers, good evening. Tarnish Mossman. Happy Friday, man. Hope you're well. Mrs. TPHI is upside down once again. As ever. Welcome in. Hope you're well. APU Inspector, the weekend is indeed here. You're very welcome in. Fierce Wolf. Looking fierce and wolfy. Good to see you, man. Who else come in? North Coast Mike is in the chat. welcome aboard. Killswitch is here. Hope you're keeping well. Flipper Alloy, good evening. Cracker, 1963, good to see you, man. Retriever Neil, happy Friday, everyone. Only another 51 to go before Christmas. Yes. The Impossible Face, Jesus now, he says, Murph is subbed in as a glider. We're off to a great start. Brilliant. Sun Jammer is here, good evening. Piper's in the house. Weedy Gaming, good to see you. Mac Vision, hello. MSFS 2020 UK, a very good evening. Hope you're well, buddy. Krabby One, well, hello. Good evening. Malky Mac is in the chat. Who's this now? Gary Porter, good evening. 98 Vulcan with 15 in a row. He says, good evening, Murph and Fireflies. Here we go again. 40 degrees Celsius and extreme fire danger. Victoria already been devastated. Jesus. In Australia, you're getting mad weather down there. Hot as balls, you know. Shuffle Shoes. Shuffles in. AJH. Sumner is in the house. 28 degrees from a sunny Naples, Florida, where it's sunny and the beer is cold. Are we going? Come on, Sumner. You'll have us over, you know, for afternoon tea. Mac Manser, good evening. Lucky Bow is here. Finally warming up. -10 today. Ooh, Jesus. +3 tomorrow. Filthy, good evening. Garrett Gaming, hello to everyone in County Galway. Hope you're well. Killswitch, thank you for your 45 in a row. Appreciate you, man. The Limbics is here. Good morning, day, evening and night. Murph and Fireflies from a soggy Invercargill. Soggy, you say? Good evening. Hope you're well, man. Who else? Max Stallion, good evening. Apache's in the house. Max Stallion, 310 streams, look. Jesus. Thank you very, very much indeed. Eddie, good evening. Canoehead 2 is here. Happy Friday. Heisenberg, can't fly today. Just wanted to stop in and wish you all a happy Friday and a wonderful weekend. See you next week. Heisenberg, take it fierce Andy out there. Eamon 1973, good evening. Creo is here. A very happy Friday. And, well, to all in County Mayo. Good to see you, man. Brilliant. Right, hang on. We've more buttons over here, look. Yes. Yes. I do like the, you know, I reckon national anthems to change to this sort of music. Could you imagine now, you know, they'd be all standing there, the flag, at the Olympics. I'd be cracking. Then they all break into song and dance or something. I'm telling you, when I'm in charge, we're doing that. Change the anthems. But anyway, Viper Strike, a very good evening. He flew the Vision Jet out of Bloomington, Indiana to Atlanta. Ooh. Retriever Neil just treated himself to a new set of headphones, so Murph sounds crystal clear and the Jag. Brilliant! Also, what was it doing? Welcome in and congratulations. Heisenberg, thank you for 20. You need to get some steps in. Sidious is here, happy Friday. Spitfire RF 100 is in the chat. Idle Cutoff, Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary, where it's 5 degrees. And, you know, it's 5 degrees. It's cold. It's cold. Flying Tritz is here, good evening. Hope you're well. Hey, Crotty, welcome aboard. Where is this now? Murph is down on 182. I'm telling you. Nighthawk is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Kazaki Flyers in the house. Why is KBRG in Kansas? Now, lads, between Kozaki and Nighthawk, KBRG, according to the sim, according to Navigraph, and according to Garmin, is not in Kansas or in Illinois. I don't know what it is with your navigation data, but it must be out of date with the sim, I would think. And SkyVector. Yeah, it's KBRG and SkyVector as well, Maggie, isn't it? We are right. I'm sure of it. You know, I asked twice. Is that right? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Right. Granted, it was myself I was asking, but that's not important right now. Anyway, I don't know what it is. It could be, we're not in Kansas now, Toto. Very good, Neil. I don't know what it is. The inbuilt EFB says it's in Kansas, though. It is wrong. It's got to be down to the nav data. We'll have a look. We'll have a look, right? Right. It'd be grand. Toto was here. Very good evening to you. Happy Friday. The weekend can begin because Toto 2495 and Mrs. Toto have sat down now to fly. We can fly into the weekend. Just Roy is here. Very good evening. Hope you're well. Chuck, how are you, man? Culkin is in the house. Fibro, a very good evening to you. Anthony V, welcome aboard, man. Let me see here. Wills, 1985. Happy Friday, man. You're looking well. You might even see John Wayne. That you, John Wayne? Muse fan is there in the chat, walking in in his birthday suit. Happy birthday, Meowflower. We should do the whole, happy birthday, Mr. President. Give us it right. That's if Muse Fan was well, he is. He was the president of the local farmer association. President Fan, right? President Fan. First name Muse. Second name Fan. Brilliant. I should write my own jokes or something. We'll go with that. Oh, Jesus, this is even better. Just kind of let this one... You kind of feel it more than you hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? With a cowbell. This could be like, I don't know, the national anthem of somewhere strange and exotic. It would work. It would absolutely work. Something would stand at the end of it. Tajikistan or Kyrgyzstan or... There's your man, Stan. Right, I'm telling you it'll work. But anyway, DK Funfly, welcome aboard. Sun Jammer's in the house, so the carpenter will be around tomorrow then. I wish, right? 6 landings. I won't get a chance to get the booze fridge. Be grand. Absolutely grand. Nothing to worry about at all. Gibbo Ireland is in the chat. Happy Friday, man. Come here, right? So myself and Gibbo were chatting there, just the other day. He caught me off guard. I was painting. He attempted to ring me before I started to save me. I had already started. But anyway, we started talking about we need to do some gardening. Seemingly, as the weather gets better in Ireland for that Wednesday afternoon, one must prepare their houses to look nice in the garden. So that's what's going to happen. We're going to do gardening. It's going to be brilliant. It'll be like a vlog or something, right? I didn't tell Gibbo this now. We're going to record everything. But it'll be grand. It'll be fine. We're doing mine first. Stu Snape is here. Very good evening. 50 streams in a row, man. Welcome aboard. Where's this? If you don't have Navigraph, you substitute E80. Right. Okay. So it's nav data with Navigraph. But they're following AirAct data, so it must be right. Septi is here. Oh, God. It's the fine Irish lad. Sure, listen. Good to see you, man. North Coast Mike, explain briquettes to non-board Namona people. Briquettes are like peat kind of blocks, bricks. Small bricks. Briquettes, you might even call them, right? It's like peat or something, and they burn. But, of course, Greta got too shagging involved, so we can't have proper peat. No. You can't be cutting the Irish bogs. Why? It's bad for the environment. All right. You can buy them from Estonia. What about their environment? Shut up. Buy them from Estonia or Latvia. Use their peat. It's not bad for their... Shut up. Right. And that's how Greta works, you see. Right. We all just nod. Yes. Okay. That's what we do. Do you know? Nothing broke. Indeed, it didn't. Where's it now? Mrs. GBHI's gardening, right? Fantastic. Rover here, look, I'm 40 with 19 years of experience, says Rad Baron. Very good, very good. Where's this now? Happy Muse. Happy Muse. Let's go with that. Muse is so old he has to pee 4 times every night and actually gets up for 2 of them. Brilliant. Vacuum, very good evening. Hope you're well. Now, let me see. We're over here, look. Good day from Arizona, says Proby Pete. Being 80 years old every day is the weekend for me. Be the Janie. Every day is the weekend. Happy weekend. Not jealous at all. Thanks, guys. These are all legends except for Gibbo. To cover something up. Wait, what? Flying Trits. There he is. Wishing Muse fan a happy birthday. That's right. Tilly Fryer is here. Good to see you. Run Wild. Welcome aboard. Yorkshire. Jesus. Welcome in. It's normally a wood dado rail. It's normally a wooden dado rail, says Big Al. Yeah. I used to call them dado rails until Mr. Two-Tone started hitting me. They're called dado rails, you idiot. Oh, sorry. Bio Games, good evening. Creo saying happy birthday. All days are good. I'm retired, says Idle Cut Off. All right. Dr. Notham is here. Welcome in, man. Soaring AJ. AJH, happy Friday. Who's this now? Sean is here. Good to see you. Kanzui. Hello. Dazati Arab, the man of the hour. Any hour. Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday. Mr. Paulie, welcome. AZ Blue Line, good afternoon from a snowy northern Arizona. Ooh, Jesus, snowy, you say. Let me see, Jimbo Stream is here. Anyone tried 380 in 2024 with the FFA livery? Not quite sure. Evacious is here, good to see you. Heapster is in the house, welcome aboard. Where's the buttons now? Janie, there's buttons. catching up here now. It's correct on Navigraph, but not on LRM. Right, grand. We figured that one out. We're laughing. Like I said the other day, you should be on stage. Insert roll eyes emote here. Listen, you know, you mean like Ireland? Yes. Uniform Goose. Good day, Goose. Hope you're well. Muttley is here. Swap 21. Hola. De Blaze. Back home after an awful journey in the Netherlands. I heard the weather was brutal. Yes. Stick Figure. Good day. National Anthem of the Republic of Two-Tone Manor. Yeah, we could do that. Barnsley. Right, we're over here now, look. Bijani. ATC bot flight. Wait, what? Who knows? I'll just point and tell you what to do, says Gibbo. Yeah, we're going to start and just do that. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Hang on. Is that the way you thought, Gibbo? No, move it back. I'll move it back. What about now, Gibbo? Yeah, that's okay. Right, do the next thing. Now, you might think this is kind of, you know, this is what happens. Literally, this is what happens. You should do that, Murph, you know. You should do that, and then I do it. Or I'll wait, say nothing to no one, give it about 6 months, and then I'll say, I'm going to move that and take the credit for myself, as if I had the idea. It's genius! It always works. It always works. You know what I'm saying? She thinks so too. She thinks so too. Thinks so too. I can't. Listen, where's this? Zard, good evening, hope you're well. Jesus. Zybok Doc calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary, hope you're well. Who else now come in the door? Shuffle Shoes, 60 months, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. With the happy birthday to Muse fan. Hi from a snowy Denmark, says Zybok. Jesus. Eventful, Murph, not awful. Oh, eventful. Oh, wait. Sorry to Blaze, it was eventful, not awful. Right, let's correct that. He didn't have an awful time in the Netherlands. He had an eventful time in the Netherlands. Right. Right, we're grand. Two Dogs, good evening. B. Carlo is here. Doobie, you're very welcome aboard. Thank you for 16 months. Cheers, buddy. Triple A7. No, Trippy A7, good to see you. Every job needs a great supervisor, and Gibbo is that great supervisor. I'm telling you now. He absolutely is. Now, we need to press buttons. Over here, look. Super Typhon, sup? Mostly lurking. Delta TriStar is here. Hello from Meridian, Idaho. Hello, welcome from Tipperary. Aviator 1 is in the house. Welcome aboard. Yeah, this is a crack. I haven't flown this plane in ages. And it's gorgeous. The PA-28 is gorgeous. Black Sheep Jean is here. I don't often say good day, but when I do, you can bet I'm stalking you, looking down on your bald head from behind you. Jesus. Good to see you, Gene. Welcome in. Dave Cleary. Legend Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Zappel is here. Wayland Chutani. Good Abend. Roll Tide UK. Good to see you. Joseph Jolly is here. Dubs and Dials. Happy Friday. Monty's in the house. Let me see now. Gerald is here. Hello from Central Texas. Hello from Tipperary. Welcome in. Let me see. Divanash, good evening. Where's this now? Ludovic Franchome, it looks like. Hi from Deville Airport, France. Bonsoir. Good evening and welcome. Northland Air is in the chat. Very happy Friday. Who's now? This Matt Roberts, rather. Mart Roberts, good to see you. Kubi Montana is here. Our Marchie is here. You're very welcome in. Greg, good evening from Cincinnati. Ooh. He says the PA-28 Turbo was my first payware. Great aircraft. Really is, dude. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. So I'd like to welcome you all in. And Winkelgaster, yes, the route is indeed correct. Jesus. The route is indeed correct. We'll have to check it out, though. Cyrus T, good evening to you, man. The man of teal. I nearly said steel, but it's teal. I see you have a fleet of A-10s joining the flight. Uh-oh. Yes. I think this is my first time flying the Arrow in 2024. Yeah, same. Greg Orr, good evening. Did you stub your toe on the Mosa pedals the other night? I didn't, Sumner. But you're very kind and considerate for asking. No, I didn't. I didn't kick them. I pinched my finger, but that's, you know. Let me see now. Banas is here. Greetings from up in, where? Dyer, is it? Welcome in, or Dyer. Wicked Lumberjacks, happy Friday. In the Turbo Banana this evening, glorious noises. Bonanza. Don't call it banana. Why would you call it a banana? It doesn't look like a banana. It's a bonanza. Sound out. They put Z's in there for a reason, so people wouldn't call it a banana. What are you flying? I'm in a banana. Right? But yes, it's an awesome plane, and the sounds are savage. Absolutely savage. Right. Are we ready? We'll press some buttons. And come on over here, look, and put my pint down. We're not to drop that at all. And let's see what happens. Getting a license error in the turbo arrow. Cyrus, uninstall, reinstall. That's the only way that fixes it. It can happen. It's some sort of an what's the word? Authorization thing. I like banana better. I mean, you know, that's of no surprise to us, Mrs. TPHI. No surprise. What are we drinking? A pint of Guinness. A pint of stout. Your only man. It's good to see you, Newfoundland. Welcome in. Here's a man. Who is that? Next parrot. Where's previous parrot? Right, anyway, you're welcome. Jesus, I mean, right. Here's me plane anyway, parrot. Give it a shag away, will you? We're trying to show off the plane, man. But here is our PA-28 turbo arrow. We've gone for the T-tail configuration for this evening's flight. I haven't flown this in ages. I hope it works. You know, we'll find out together. Now, let's have a look at our routing, or route. So we're going to start off down here, Truth or Consequence Airport, regional airport, Kettletop Butte and Elephant Butte, and it's all there by the Rio Grande, you see. So we're going to ramble up this neck of the woods. Our first hike is 50 nautical miles up to our first stop at Socorro Municipal. After Socorro, just under 40 miles, and that's going to take us up to Belen Regional, Kilo Bravo Romeo Golf. At least that's what it says in the gadgets. After that, it's another 30-mile hike, and we're going to go up to Albuquerque Double Eagle, which is just outside of Albuquerque, right? We could have went into KBRG, but for general aviation tonight, we'll stick to the smaller runways. Then we have another 50 nautical mile hike, and that's going to head up to the Los Alamos Airport. Ooh, nice. Take a right at Albuquerque, not a left. Correct. Then 45 miles later, we're going to head up to Teos Regional, or Teos Regional Airport, and then our final hop is going to be 63 nautical miles over some absolutely gorgeous scenery, right? All messes and all this sort of jazz going on here. Loads of messes. So it means we can actually do a bit of messing in and around the mesa. Or the mesa, you're right. Anyway, 24 November, that's our final stop of the night. And that is in a place called Apache Nation Airport. All right. So there's interesting routes along the way. It's amazing where we are kind of geographically. We're right, the south mid-ish, kind of nearly to the west. What do they call it? The Panhandle. Would that be right? Is that where kind of the Panhandle starts? Isn't that what they call it? Or am I raving? But anyway, some very, very nice scenery. You will notice that there's extremely high terrain on both sides of this river, the Rio Grande, right? So you're talking between 12 and 13,000 feet all the way along, with relatively high altitude as we're flying. So we need to be careful of that. Density altitude, well, I imagine it's going to be a thing, but also check mixture settings. So it's because our flight here today, it's so high up, I said, well, sure, we'll go with a turbocharged PA-28. Right, old veteran, good to see you, buddy. According to Google and Navigraph, KBRG is along the Rio Grande using the stick stim. You need to use E80. Gotcha. So it's only Microsoft Flight Sim and little nav map that doesn't like KBRG. I imported from Navigraph to the sim, had to change it to E80. Okay. Very strange. But again, like if you're using Navigraph data, that'll overwrite the sim's kind of data, doesn't it? I think that's kind of how it works. Captain Cocktail, good evening. Hope you're well. I'll join you guys as soon as my new PC can handle group flights. Ooh. Nice. So Just Flight, this is a relatively old aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim, but Just Flight, the absolute legendages, have been updating this thing since it came out, and they've also made it compatible now in Flight Sim 2024, and that was a free update. So the aircraft is behaving terribly nice in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. It is an exceptionally good general aviation aircraft. IFR capable as well. It's just terribly nice. So this is our chariot for today, friends, as we go kind of exploring the regions around us. But it's very nice, isn't it? Beautiful little airplane. And I flew in a Piper Owl. It wasn't a turbo, but I flew in a PA-28. They're a stunning little airplane. I say stunning. They're not stunning. They're big. Or I say little. They're big. These are actually a fairly big general aviation. There's loads of room in this. There was, in fact, I found there's more room in this than there was in a Cessna. Shoulder and all that, you know. Anyway, Limbic says you may need a 4-wheel drive to get to runway 31 or 29 following the taxiway. Yes. Matt is here. Good to see you. Hope you're well. I hope you have Prefab Sprout King of Rock and Roll queued up. You wouldn't know, but I'd have Retriever Neil. I mean, there could be anything, you know. There could be Lady Gaga in that, do you know? But anyway, right, into the cockpit we go. And quick look around here. Loads of planes with us. Plus a man in the sky. We don't know how he's done it. Right. Anyway, uh-oh, that's dead. Will this come back to life if I turn on the battery? Yes. Quiet. Let me see here now. So we're going to close the cabin door and the baggage door. We're latched up and closed. We're going to remove the chocks and the tie downs. And everything else here is looking pretty good. Weight, balance, and all the jazz. Fuel and payload, let's go in and configure. We're going to go, let me see. We're 100% across all values. I wonder, can we use that from there, no? Let's use the newish version of the gadget. Fuel, 100%. Okay, sweet. We're full of fuel. Full. Excellent choice. Right. Avionics popped on with the battery. That's kind of normal with this machine. So battery is on. Let me quick check here now. Parking brake is set. Gear are mechanical. Alternator. We'll go ahead and get our anti-collision light on. And that's internal lights, external lights. That's all looking good. Fuel tank, we'll go to the right tank. We'll go ahead and, well, get some fuel pressure in there. Prop. Mixture. And remember, at 5,000 feet, so you want to be careful with your mixture for full power altitude. Positive fuel flow that we can see. All right, let's give it an L blast. So we'll go mags, right, left, both. Open a window. And let's give this machine a start. Clear prop. Just in case someone wanted to walk in front of us. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, sure be Janie. We're sounding good. Easy with the RPM. He's got less hair in the back of his head than Murph. Wait, what? Jeez, it's terrible. Ease off a little bit more mixture while we're sitting here. Closed. And let's continue on here with a couple of flows. So lights are already looking good. Messages coming in on both sides. We're going to go terrain on the side there. And we're going to our flight plan here. So KTCS, that's where we're starting. Final destination tonight is going to be 24 November. 24 November. Go ahead and horse that in. And then our waypoints along the way. First airport, KONM. KONM. Sakaro. Then it's KBRG. KBRG. Ha! You're telling me it's Bridgeport. They were right. E80. Does that make any sense? Is E80? Is that what you said? E80. Alexander Municipal. That's not right either, is it? K, B, or G. How weird is that? Right, E80 it is. Alexander Municipal, you say? Fair enough. Then it's going to be KAEG. I'm kind of lost now. Because how is it that I'm having two different nav sets? That's very strange. Very strange. Anyway, KAEG over then to KLAM. Los Alamos. KSKX. Kilo Sierra Kilo X-ray. X-ray. Here we go. Chaos. And that's us. Alright. Got our map. Quick zoom out. Make sure we're not going, you know, halfway up the world. No, that looks good to me. Okay, so it's all within the range of our aircraft. Mr. Lard, thank you very much indeed for 5 months. Cheers, buddy. There are no refunds, indeed. No refunds at all. Alright, let's have a quick look here on our stuff. Okay, heading indicator is synced with RHSI. Autopilot is off for the moment. Fuel pump I don't need just yet. All our circuit breakers are in. Go ahead and get some additional lights on. Heater-static, shouldn't need it. It's like 16 degrees here at the moment. So we're going to plan now for taxi and then take off. Right? Now we could get some information here. Hang on while we're here, because we have a bit of say intentions. So looking at the wind information, so we'll go on, we'll go runway 31, and let's see what that does. Okay, so truth or consequence, there is AWOS or ASOS.
You wind 300 at 15 gusting 26. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 8. Dew point -6. Altimeter 3010. Density altitude 4900 feet.
Density
Emergency
altitude.
vehicles positioned holding near the main terminal area. Truth or consequences municipal airport. Automated surface observation.
Okay. See the weather changing just when you load it in? Truth or consequence, November 235 Romeo Mike, Piper Arrow, we're going to be taxiing up to runway 31. Truth or consequence? What in the name of Jesus? Who's in that? If that's Rex! No, it's not. It's Wicked Lumberjacks. We better do now. Refresh at the L model matching. Bloody hell, fix your model matching, Lilias. Isn't it gone absolutely diabolically terrible? Jesus. Right, let's see if this worked. Right, we're going to be taxing up to 31 up you over here, which means we're going to go straight and then left. Straight and left. Don't be sorry, Wicked Lumberjacks. Totally fine. Bit of power. All of a sudden you have a fleet of A10s? Yep. Oh, Jesus. They just get it so wrong. It's just like,
approaching,
you know,
runway 19.
Who did we put in charge of that job? And then they realise, that was Jemima.
Runway 29.
And she hasn't been into work for a long time. Well, do you know? But anyway, it's grand. Right, taxing on here. Transponder, we're kind of VFR.
Runway 19.
So that's Ross working with say intentions. Keep her lit there, lads. We watch our mixture here as well.
Approaching runway 19.
There's always one. Can we not like go together? Murph, do you have your aircraft quality maxed? I do, but I'm using it on like standard mode. Otherwise, the performance it kills it. You know what I mean? It's not like shocking bad. It's just one or two aircraft. It's like what the. But yeah, I see the world's largest fleet of A10s. It's weird, isn't it? We need to send Gibbo over and sort it out. No better buckle. He'd sort that mess out. Hey, in a box man, good to see you. The city changed its name from Hot Springs to Truth or Consequences as a result of a radio show contest. In March 1950, Ralph Edwards, the host of NBC radio quiz show Truth or Consequences, announced that he would air the program on its 10th anniversary from the first town that renamed itself after the show. That's mad. Also, we're going up a big hill. Right? Country Flyer, good to see you. Oh, Jesus, look at this. The hill on the taxiway. Truth or consequence? Looks like bleeding consequence. Look at this thing. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Easy. Jay, we were lucky to get away with lives on scale. Jeez, we were lucky there. Easy now. All is well in the realm. Even the big Cessna got over it. Man, look at the countryside though. It's nice, isn't it? Right, there's a queue of people trying to all take off. This is brilliant. Is it an airport or a racetrack? We just don't know. Alright lads, up and at them. Open at them. Easy now. So just to verify the time of day, I have it at 15:36. I might dial it back to 3 o'clock, lads. 1500, if that's all right with everyone, and that's what I'll go with. Airlines get rid, change plane for smaller plane or single. No, they don't need to change their aircraft. It's just the model matching. You fly what you want to fly. Like, it's no one's fault that the model matching is kind of goosed. Do you know what I mean? But we won't let that ruin our day. Right. What appears to be the hold-up? Get up the yard quick! Come on! Time is money! Diesel is, or petrol, or what are we in? Have gas, you know? Yes! Plane's taking off. Excellent. To the consequence. November 235 Romeo Mike is lining up runway 31. Truth or consequence? That's a really long radio call to make to CTAF, isn't it? You know, yeah, I'm here doing the thing with the yoke. Well, yeah, the thing with the yoke. All right, you know. Easy now. It does sound good though. Heaps are in the Bonanza spawned in as a 747. Yeah, it's great, lads. Disable and enable multiple times seems to fix it. It's alright. If you keep shouting at it, it'll do the same job, you know. It could be worse, lads. There could be no friggin' multiplayer working at all. Then we're in a terrible mess. Right, I'm just going to go over here and do a quick run-up. Don't mind me for the minute, you know. I'm doing my own thing. Oh, look at the Warrior. Beautiful. I'm going to do a quick run-up here off the runway, so steady on. Says the wind is coming in beside us. Right, let me see.
Approaching runway 31.
Easy now on the power. Easy. Alrighty, we're a little behind the RPM, but we're okay. Left mag, see a drop. Good. Back to both. Slowly gaining. Right mag, there's the drop. Back to both. Very slowly gaining. That's going to be a mixture. Okay. No more power. 23. Easy. Okay, second the prop. 1. Drop in RPM. Number 2. Increase manifold pressure. And number 3 should be a drop in our fuel consumption. Okay, run up complete. Although that is very slowly gaining power. So easy now. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to try and find the best mixture for power. There's pretty good. There's even better. Right, we'll go with that. Alright. Too many mixed reviews. Are the Moser rudder pedals worth the upgrade from my site? From Cytec, Gene? Yes. From, like, if you're using Cytec pedals, these things are going to be like infinitely better. Wait until Wednesday, Gene. I'm going to be showing them off, right? Now I'm being very rude and terrible, but like, it's grand, right? We'll edit this bit out. Right, are we ready? No. Brilliant. Let's go. Watch the turbo. Take off power set.
Runway 31 remaining.
Jesus, the wind.
6,900 feet.
There's 50 knots. Oh, the wind nearly killed us. The wind has killed us. Any plane that you can die on takeoff is a good plane, in my view. Jesus. What's going on with the wind? Right, gear up. Get out of it quick. You saw nothing. Gee, did you see it? Probably Pete, thank you very much. Jesus. 4,000 bits. Did you see them? They went everywhere. Right, easy now, Jemima. Calm the whole thing down now. What is the wind actually doing, friends? Easy. Come hither. It was like... it doesn't know what it's doing. Now it's 20 odd knots. That's crazy. We weren't getting that, were we? We weren't getting that in the old radar at all. Getting soft gravel takeoffs practice. Right. Lots of planes tonight. Oh, yeah. Right, he's off in the L turbo because we're over boosting at the minute. Easy does this one now, Jemima. And let's see what we can do here with our autopilot. Just to calm everything down. We're only doing 100 knots. Easy. Easy. Autopilot heading.
It's not the plane. It's the pilot.
And we'll go up to about 7 and then we'll hold. Easy. Little bit of a climb. Let's get ourselves kind of calm down here for the minute. Okay, altitude lock on that puppy. Alright, we're starting to sound a bit better now. What's our RPM doing? He's off the RPM. He's off the power. Alright, left turn coming in. Let's circle around here. Let us go to 180 degrees on a left turn. Nice and easy as we go. Easier, getting easier, getting easier. Jeez, look at this scenery here, lads. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, what we'll do, lads, if you're flying along on Xbox, press 1. If you're on the PC, press number 2. If you're using Skynet with the code TTM, it's number 3. And for everyone else who thought that was just the most brilliant takeoff you've ever seen, that is definitely not a skill issue. You press number 4. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream Monday to Friday, 2000 Zulu time, right here. I see a wild wombat in the distance. This is the Piper PA-28 Arrow 4. Turbocharged. Oh man, the scenery's gorgeous, isn't it? We in rocky terrain tonight, lads. There is the Rio Grande. Alrighty, where are we heading? Okay, so we want to kind of roll out here just to follow along. Easing out. Something like that. Now we should be able to go nav mode on this machine here, shouldn't we? Let me see. Over to nav. And she should follow that. All going well. All going well. Flights in Max, good to see you. Keen Lafford is in the house. 35 in the PC, 3 on console, 1 on Skynet, 220 people impressed by that takeoff. Plus a Murph. Nice. Good to see you, Keen. Hope you're well, buddy. Marcel, good evening. You want to take your 4 back? Yeah, it was a shocking takeoff for sure. Right, so we're going to be tracking that magenta line. This is on terrain. We're okay at this altitude. High terrain to the left, to the right. We're going to ramble up the river here for the moment. First stop isn't far. It's about just shy of 50 miles now from here. He's a youngster. Now this is interesting. So it's dealing with 31 knots of a friggin' crosswind. We planned this one well, lads. Do you know? Yeah, we planned it very well. But it's looking very nice. Now this camera view is savage, but I don't want the shakiness. Come into me, chase plane. Have you now realised that chase plane has taken over all of your lives and you can't do anything about it? You're always tweaking and constantly messing with it. Or is that just me? Hermit something, very good afternoon to Boston. 48 is ancient, right? Alright, we're looking good. It's a beautiful plane, man. Right, how are we running? We're on our limit. RPM is looking okay. Mixture and throttle is fine. But from our airspeed perspective, we're pretty much as fast as this machine wants to take us. Let me be the first. You got a CTD? What? Jesus. Something else has to be taking over my time on the ground. Jesus. Al says, Murph, we have a streamer here in Australia, Matt Crawford from Let's Fly. Prove that the sim does help with real life flying, as he tried out flying a real life Cabri G2 the other day at Essendon. There you go. Does anyone have Aerotone? How is it? I'm using Aerotone. Have a listen. So these are the current sounds of the aircraft. I don't know if this active. Imagine it is. No, everything's turned off. Alright, Mr. TBHI, have a listen. Flight deck environment. Circulation fans, we're not going to need that in this plane. Aircraft movement. And we're going to tell it we're in a general aviation plane. And we're going to say, right, we want ground roll, turbulence. Have a listen now. Wind effects. Do you hear the difference? So if we turn them off, hey gal, are you listening with your ears? It's kind of like FS Realistic, G-Slayer. It's kind of like it. FS Realistic probably has a bit more in terms of functionality. Aerotone, that's the one. That was very much aimed at Xbox, who don't have things like FS Realistic. I like it. Echo 19 did all the sounds for it. Some of the sounds are really, really good. It depends on the aircraft and what you're flying and where you're flying. Do you know what I mean? Light plan. Fiber Strike, we don't have a light plan. You mean the ears on your head? Nice machine, this. Nice machine. So, as we kind of progress through this, the scenery will start getting a bit more BJany then. And we'll maybe go down for a bit of low flying. Pardon me, I had the hiccups. We had chicken fajitas for dinner. Yeah. The missus just be spoiling me. Jesus, look at the crab, look. Some serious crab action. The baby crying in the back of the 737, just me head in with Aerotone. That could be your flying though. Oh wow, look at the scenery, man. The terrain is gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Wait, hang on, why are we still on heading mode? Oh, interesting. I wonder will it follow the track now? Interesting. The scenery will be getting more BJany then, as something only Murph would say. Yeah. Your wind is a 10 knot more than what I have, says Ryan. Autopilot is limiting your bank angle to about 10 degrees. Is there a way to stop that? I think you just need to disengage the autopilot, Muse. Because you have your roll control here, right? Electric trim should be on. So I don't think there's a way... BJany then. I don't think there's a way in which you can edit it. Do you know? G-Slayer, hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. I did something similar when I did my flight over New Mexico. Pretty area. The best scenery is up north. Interesting. Well, we've some terribly nice scenery right here, lads, now. It has to be said, you know. But yes. Terribly, terribly nice. BJany then emote. We need a BJany then emote, don't we? We absolutely do. Mine seems to be okay. Could be just on nav mode. Muse, take it out heading. Do you know? The BJany count. Brilliant. Right. We need to go in and start planning our first landing, lads. Let's have a gog. So, Socorro Municipal. Open the airport. 3-3 or 6. Well, considering we had a terrible crosswind, winds 020 at 13. 06 it is. Alright lads, runway 06 for Socorro. Ooh, Corn Wolf! Welcome aboard, man. Very happy Friday to you. The new headphones make Murphy's voice sound like water falling over rocks in a babbling brook. Or a can full of nails that need to send them back. Wait, what? Check off! Shower to shower. Be Janie then. Right, you know. JP sign-ups, yes. There is a hidden altitude hold mode button. Right there. Where it says Piper, that's a hidden altitude mode. Altitude hold. Meow. Oh yeah. Great plane. It just looks cool as well. That T-tail, man, just makes them look unusual. Wow, Mario was over there. Murph, I ever flew C5 Galaxy? I have not. Are you just saying that Murph just babbles? Wait, what? What should your RPM be at? About 2400. About 2400. Man, that was a quick flight, like a Ryanair flight from Knock to Dublin. No time in the air at all. Lear, good to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard. Alright. There's a bit of weather out there. I mean, you can kind of see squalls of rain. We need to keep an eye on this, for it could jump up and bite us in the Bijani. Magdalena is a town up here. I can picture you flying in real life with this music. XM radio, man. You better believe it. You better believe it. We need the bass guitar mode. We do, actually. We need a Bijani and a bass guitar. A Bijani bass guitar. Tunage. Alright. Alright, nothing there to worry about. Murray Walker, yeah. Oh my word! Do you remember Murray Walker though? Brilliant. Isn't that awesome looking? Absolutely shagging deadly, so it is. Before the dark time, before DRS. Come here, aren't they getting rid of DRS for next year or this year? They're calling it something else, I think. Right, we're mosing on here nicely. Keep an eye on the owl heading. Remember, we're going to be making a 06 entry or approach into Socorro Airfield. A pint of stout, I'm telling you. Cheers. Yeah, active aero. But does the driver control that? Big Al says, F1 died for me the day to stop using the V10s and V12s. This sounds you missed them. But last year was an excellent year for Formula 1. It was nuts. I can't wait for freaking Drive to Survive. I mean, the drama. It's going to be like the omnibus of Coronation Street. So I'm told. I've got a I've got a 6-string bass sitting across the room from me. Jesus. Alright, the weather, look ahead now, look. So where Retriever Neil is and Fly Angry Bee, we got some precip in those clouds, man. We'll need to watch out for them. So I'm told, right? That's not a problem. Wait, what? No. Ah, lads, is there anything better than a Friday night group flight in scenery with the aircraft? We got the tunage. I don't have the talent, but listen, you know, to be grand. Go, Lando. Alright, low train ahead of us. But we're okay. Petrolhead, welcome aboard. Do you have starters now, Stu? Zard, favourite day of the week? Hell yeah. Lear, we have a few of them already, buddy. Had a CTD on taxi, but now we're sucking diesel. We love the music, the pals, and of course, the Bajani. Ninja Labs, what's happening to you, buddy? No, it's running lovely. See what it's like landing. Yeah. Alright. This is gorgeous. Look at this, man. Machine. I got some fun facts about New Mexico. First, White Sands National Park is a desert, not of sand, but of gleaming white gypsum crystals. Secondly, Santa Fe, the oldest capital city in the United States, founded in 1610. Ooh, in 1950, the little cub that became the national fire safety symbol, Smokey the Bear, was found trapped in a tree in Lincoln National Forest. That's awesome. Jesus, me dad would think you're the bee's knees playing to Toby Keith. Shag off, Muse, this is good music. Jesus, tough, just because it's your birthday or something. Not sure if it's related to DLSS 4.5, but not regretting it. Nice. Cyrus Sim is running nice for a change? Yes. There's next pirate. Go on, you Tivilya. Oh, yeah. You listen to this music while watching Landman. Alright, lads. Let's start our planation. Autopilot off. We have control. Let's just ease our way into this one. Coming back a bit in the power. Atlas, good to see it. Ooh, nice custom build. See you later is here. Welcome in, buddy. Anyone got a visual? Watch your speed. Alright, watch our RPM, watch our mixture. Speed is coming down nice and easy. Murph is the landman of Ireland. The only thing is, there's no oil or land. I do have a hat. Does that count? Alright. Alright, so runway 06 into Socorro Airfield. He does have a garden though. Yeah. Gardening with Murph. And later Gibbo. When we finish Murphy's garden first. Right? Man, this wind. I think we're over there. I think I can see it. Easing out. Yaddy Dom. Welcome in. I think we can follow. Is that a road? No, it's a river. Easy now. Alright, watch the power. Coming back ever so slightly. Nice little bank coming in. And it's runway 6 we're going for. Easy now. Here's a runway. 130. Let's drop the gear. Let's drop the gear. Are we too fast? Easy. Wow, 130 knots wouldn't let me drop the gear before it. Cool. I miss flying this machine. Alrighty. We're completely off course, but we'll try and figure it out together. Easy does it. That's looking a little bit better. Jesus, the wind, lads. It's freaking nuts, isn't it? Adam Controls is here. Ah, the weekend. Invented, of course, by the Irish. 'Tis a lovely thing. It is. Adam, hope you're well, bud. 06, is this a freaking tailwind? It feels like a tailwind. Oh, Jemima. This is going to be interesting. Invented the weekend as to have more drinking time. Yes. Alright, we're very fast. There's planes all around the shop. Let's try not to worry. Easy. 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 Oh, Jesus. Easy. Get her on the thing with the oak look. Yes. Alright, let her in. Okay, let's just hold the nose. Bleed off the speed. Touchdown. The horrible bounce, but sure, listen. We're down safely. 182. Jesus. Oh. Who invented the Irish? The Irish were invented back in 1987 by the Irish. Right. Brilliant. Now, how come everyone went over that way? The weather I'm getting here in the gadget is... Well, it's strange. I wonder, is he using yesterday's weather because I put the time of day ahead of actual live time? That is a possibility. I never suspected that. Oh, no, the wind is kind of blowing down in front of us. Right, Dewey. Yep, you divil you. We're going to come back up this way. Oh, Jades, look at the ground. This is super safe. Oh, shit. Whoa, no, Betsy. Oh, yes. Oh, no, we've gone underground and everything. Taking fierce handy there now, Jemima. Right. Bloody hell, did you see that? We were getting absolutely hopped out of it. Anthony V had a CTD. I don't believe you. Easy now, plane. We're just giving the suspension a good old workout, you know what I mean? Ah, yeah, look at it. Look at the thing move, look. Lazy boy, good to see you. Southeast Asia. Absolutely, come join us, man. Stu got minus 36. What did Cyrus get? And what did Musefan get? No, we're not trying to break the plane. The plane is designed for a bit of, you know, jiggery-pokery. Still trying to catch up. Ah, nothing yet. I'm behind you. You didn't wait for me. That's right, yeah. Rompy Pompy. But I'll wait for you now, don't worry. I'm getting excited. We'll wait for you. Are you sure you haven't landed at Skinwalker Ranch? Wait, what? Skinwalker? It's actually very nice here, isn't it? Mew's got a -1 because it's his birthday. I gotta say, the animations on the landing gear are fantastic. Aren't they good? Do they work on the back wheels as well? They do, look. Jeez, that's excellent. That's real good, look. She's getting a workout today, I can tell you. Did I pick the roughest side of the runway on purpose? Yes. There's MSP. also known as Noel K. Go on, Noel. Beautiful Cessna with no front landing gear. Oh, Jay's go handy. Oh, no. Easy now. All is well in the realm. There's kill switch. In your opinion, what paid version of GA aircraft would you recommend to buy in Xbox Marketplace? Asks Mauser. Anything from Black Square? If the HOA is there as well, FS Reborn's M500 or the FSR 500 is an absolute beauty, with a lot of kind of standalone features to it. The 414 Chancellor from Flight Simware is pretty nice. The Inibill's F406 Caravan 2 is becoming one of my favourites, only because it's rugged. You can give it all sorts of hardship, and of course anything from Just Flight. I mean, look at this. I'm so impressed here. Not the fact that we have floating rocks. I'm impressed because the wheels are moving in such a way that make them look real, you know. Oh yeah, the Dakota is pretty good actually. And the Aerostar is excellent. Oh yeah, the Aerostar, that is excellent. It's gas, right? So on Monday night we're flying into Russia, as you do, following our Napoleon series. And I'm taking the Beechcraft Starship. Oh, Janie! I haven't flown that in quite some time, you know. Super Crotto, Jesus. And there's Cyrus! Brilliant! Look! There he is now, look! Don't mess it up, don't mess it up! Oh, Jesus, he greased it, look! The man had... Oh, he's gone sideways! And he let a woman out for 1 second! What happened there, Cyrus? Jesus! Jesus! Oh. All is okay. Coronado's CT210 is decent. It is actually. I'm going to be checking out the new Mentor on Wednesday. Minus 123. The 182, I think, the RG, that's probably Coronado. I think that's Coronado's best one. You know, it's fun to drift in planes. It really is.
Approaching runway 6.
I've something in my eye. Oh, it's my eye. Right. I'm not just stabbing myself in the ear. Putting on my glasses, look. Right. Minus 33, Muse fan. Would you get out with that rubbish? Jesus, look at Jalagod. The man is sideways, look. Medic! Will he? He will? No, he put down the ground. It's alright. Right, lads, let's not worry. It is shocking windy. Kill switch got 195. Yeah, nothing wrong. You've no rudder where's your rudder pedals? I threw them out in a fit of passion or frustration. Oh, Jesus, now. Right. I mean, yeah, that'd be terrible. That'd be an expensive thing. That would be your finger that you have in your eye. That as well, yes. Yes. That is what it is. Oh, yeah, good man, Muse. Oh, yeah. Right. Proof is in the mod chat. The only thing you've proved to me is a picture of your plane, Muse. I don't see minus 33 on that. Go away with that. Right. Can we get up the hill now, lads? We're all going together. Do you know? Wrong screenshot. Put it away, Muse. Put it away. Right. Runway 6 is going to be for departure. And let's see what happens. So many A10s. Right. One notch of the flap, please. Yeah, can anyone else get in the... Right, you know. Come on in, we're doing a group flight. Anyone can fly. Loads of fun. Right, we're super ethereal. Power coming in. Now watch the Bejanie wind, will yous? Airspeed live. 40 knots. 60 knots. 70 knots. Yepsy daisy. That's much better. Pause, we're ready to climb. Gear up. Easy now. Ah, this is pretty. Gorgeous. Flaps in. Alright. Okay, we need to turn back to the north here. to about 7,000. Good man, Muse fan. Photoshop can do anything these days. Yeah, look lads, we got rain ahead. Rain ahead. There's rain ahead. Easy now, Jemima. Right, continue our climb up to 7,000. It's a short hop up to our next stop.
Can I get a refund?
There's no reason here. No, shag off. There's not refunds. You mad? Right. There's 6.5. Photoshop being replaced by AI slap? Maybe. Easy now. Right, coming up on 7,000. Altitude hold. Alright, ease off the power. And let's see now, can we go on to nav? There's nav engaged. And we're on an intercept, so we'll just see what happens. Photoshop probably, yeah, 100%. Alright, we're looking good here. Ease off the RPM. Rain has started for me. Super Monkey, good to see you, buddy. Next up is Kilo Bravo Romeo Golf, or it's going to be Echo 80. Pico says, Murph, can you explain what's OBS in GPS? OBS, your Omni Bearing Selector. Omni, yeah. They use it for kind of like getting a bearing from a radial or a VOR station. So your OBS mode can give you... it's just another way to overlay a course on your nav equipment, effectively. Do you know? You'd use it as part of your course deviation. I'm sure there's a better explanation than that. In fact, I'll get you a better explanation than that. OBS is your omni-bearing selector, a knob of the cockpit nav instruments, similar to your CDI, that lets a pilot manually dial in specific magnetic courses, or radials. Yeah? The difference between this and a CDI is OBS button on a GPS unit omnidirectional bearing selector turns the GPS into a VOR tracker. This sort of jazz. So if we were to turn on OBS, can we do OBS in this? So we can put in a course on OBS. So let's call this one, I don't know, 344. So see the way we have this new magenta line? Easy plane. So it'll now fly on the course in which we're trying to identify it. So if you look at here, we'll turn this into the course selected.
Yeah. We're going the wrong way.
We're not really. Why is the flight plan sending me the wrong way? I think it's the nav data. Cyrus, put in Echo 80 for the next waypoint and that'll sort it out. We're not listening at the start. You tell him, Muse. Yeah. You tell him. Alright. We're doing pretty alright now. Rain is definitely going to be a factor here, lads. So let's see, can we get a bit of weather, Bijani? Yes. So we can see precip ahead of us at our altitude. So we're going to need to watch that. If we do a vertical scan, we'll keep an eye on that. We're flying into the wet stuff anyway. Now, next runway. Let me see. Goosh. Bellin Regional weather. Winds 020 at 10, gusting 15. 03 is what we're going for again. Overcast, and there is rain here. So runway 03 for this one, lads. So we'll ramble up the road. There's a big black cloud over there. There is. JB Alberta, welcome in. Hope you're well, buddy. Happy Friday. Jesus, this looks class. And a 757. Ooh. Look at that weather, man. You only listen to the important stuff? You're dead right. Wait, what's the important stuff? Hey, Wombat, good to see you. What was the wind? 020. Depends on whether you want to twin. In Melbourne yesterday we had the low 40s, today it's the low 20s. What? Really? Man alive, look at that. Ooh. We're heading into that. That's a fairly lively cell. We don't have options here for instrument approach. Your wind is 316 at 9. I don't have that at all. It's weird. Okay, we're going to go heading mode. Over to the left. I went forward, Muse. Time of day 15:44. This is going to be interesting. Alright, let's see if we can get a visual on this. Brilliant. Ninja Labs fixes multiplayer on the Divilia. Kane Lafford, I think you should do that for your TikTok. This is going to be dodge. 12 knots of wind. Let's see what happens, friends. Let's see what happens. Johnny Cash was the man. Absolutely was. New to swimming. Sorry for the newbie questions. New to swimming. Christy Moore would be the virgin for this. Don't give him ideas. Keen, you should do it, man. I'm telling you. I'm just saying you should. Right. This is interesting. Let's check out the weather here as we try and approach the airport. See, can we keep it visual? But I don't think that's going to work. Just me spidey senses telling me. Comes the rain. Jesus, the rain! Right. We'll have to be shocking careful here now. I'm on live weather, yeah. The live weather is 2 hours ahead of what actual live weather is, so there's a good chance it's picking up yesterday's weather. What's our temperature here? 5 degrees. We don't have anti-ice equipment on this machine here, Red Rider, so I need to be careful. Now, what's this weather doing? If I zoom out a bit, yeah, I think we're going to be good to swing in behind it. We could be lucky, lads. We could be lucky. Let's get a bearing now. Which will be 03. I'd say something like that. Let's see what happens. Except Leitrim, of course. Leitrim just doesn't exist. Oh, we're lucky. Look at this. We're going to sneak in just behind the rain. Deadly. All right, let's start a turn. That's so cool. Getting to dodge weather like that, that's friggin' awesome. Do you know, to be honest, to be fair to Mauser as well, like, don't ever worry about asking questions, lads. As Malky quite rightly says, we all have to start somewhere. And like, I'm years at this and I'm still asking questions. Second guessing, is that right? Should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? And of course I get stuff wrong all the time. Now I'm an idiot, but like, right, I still get things wrong. You know what I mean? Right, we were very lucky. That was class. We literally just flew around that weather cell. That's awesome. That's real world stuff right there. You know, the simulated realism is absolutely incredible. Right, 03, you're over there, but there's a big kind of pole sticking up. We need to be careful of that. It's a chimney. And there looks to be photogrammetry here, look. There's a runway. Visual, autopilot off. Ease the power back. What is the meaning of the universe? 42 or 37 or something, wasn't it? What was it in the Hitchhiker's Guide? 42, there you go. Alright, watch the power coming in. 67, was it? 60. But you know what, Muse? You're disgusting. Alright, there's 03. Ease off the power. 42 is your age. Cyrus, links don't work. You sort of. What? That's what you lot are. Jesus. Oh. Right. We have to deal with that noise because I'm coming in too fast. It's where Parallel 42 got the name, do you reckon? Gear. Easy now, Jemima. Alright. Man alive, look at the rain over there, look, man. That's awesome. We got to fly around it. That's class. Easy. Easy. Bit of trim. Watch the speed. Easy now, second notch flaps. Oh dear, that plane is not looking good. Akut, look out! You're looking terribly. Oh Jesus! He recovered it. I don't know how, but he recovered it. This is looking sporty. Watch the speed. Easy now. Hold the nose. Just kind of. This is terribly narrow. Glide it in. Glide it in. We're very fast. That'll do her. Oh. Mindful of the nose. Bit of breakage. Easy, Jemima. Flaps in. What's the weather setting? It's on live. Alright. We'll skid off here at Alpha and do a Yui. Nice. What's this Leitrim place you speak of? They've places like Mohill and Carrick and Shannon. Just joined your Discord, Murph. Very informative for people new to the sim. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, it can be a little bit confusing to follow it, but yeah. If you need any help with anything, just shout. Sarajevo approach. Yeah, Jesus. Easy now, lads. Easy. That was definitely interesting weather. Okay. Oh, you went off the friggin' track. Okay, next up we're going to be heading up towards Albuquerque. Leitrim is as mythical as Tirnanog. It was 15 knots tailwinds in Costanite. No way. Interesting. We'll go up the end here. Just because of our altitude, we'll use all the runway. You'd be inclined like to use only some of the runway. Go on, Devil Fly. But because we're so friggin' high up, man. Leitrim is a place where kids learn to read everything. Oh, balls. Thank you, Viper Strike. I've been vipered. Ooh. Right. Let's have a look. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Approach is not clear, we'll sit tight. There's the Limbics with a how much, Soaring AJ and Corsair all coming in together. Ooh. Rob MCR is there. Oh, V-Tail Bonanza, very nice. Nice. Riot. We'll go with a notch of flaps to take off as well. It's a fairly... It's a fairly decent sized runway. How are you, young fella? What time do you call this? Jesus. Out Galavantin, I suppose. Right. Easy now, Jemima. Runway heading in the heading indicator. Fuel is okay. There's a bit of a tailwind here, but saying nothing. Are we ready? No. Yes. Takeoff power set. Airspeed alive. 40 knots. There's 50. Jesus, was that Mr. TPHI? There's 60. 70. Oopsie daisy. Watch the wind. Pause and ready to climb. Gear up, tap the toe brakes. That's awesome. Gotta love the flyby cameras. DeBlay says the sim is not behaving today. You'll have to quit out for now. Ah, no way, man. Really? Flaps in. Alright, finish OBS. Let's see, will she throw us on nav mode? Probably not. Okay, bring us left to intercept. Climb back up to 7. Watch it, don't poke your eye out with the sun visor. I'm telling you now, Zapple. Looks like Osh. It does actually, same runway layout, Scott. Very same runway layout. Oh, heck yeah. Look at that, man. We've got photogrammetry here as well. Alright, 7,000. And lock. Ease off the power. Looking good. And we ramble on in. So we're heading up towards Albuquerque. We're going to be not stopping at Albuquerque. We're actually going to a airport called Double Eagle. Double Eagle 2, in fact. That's the name of this general aviation airport. That's where we're headed. Is Jemima from Leitrim, I wonder? She's friends with Josephine. She's from Leitrim, you know. Out Galavantin like you used to, Murph, when you were a young one. All that time, long ago. What are you talking about? Oh, you're thinking all the aircraft flying together? Yeah, that too, Scott. There's two Snape, look. You alright, Stu? You're looking well? and Mrs. GBHI. What's the ETA for the next stop? I would have to say, Keen, about 25 minutes. Yeah, Albuquerque, Breaking Bad. Brilliant, isn't it? Yo, Mr. White. Remember Mr. Right? Whoa, buttons being pressed on YouTube. Jesus. Whoa, Plasma Dave. Did you see what he did? 20 gifted memberships to everyone on YouTube. Plasma Dave, thank you very, very much. Holy moly. Dude, that's incredibly kind. Plasma Dave, thank you very, very much indeed for 20 memberships over on YouTube. Thank you very much, man. Jesus. The man is a legend. Thank you very, very much. A legend, Dave. Plasma Dave. That's so kind. Thank you so much. Now, where are we? Over here, look. Loudy Wen, good to see you. I was waving virtually back at you or flipping at the bird. You can decide. If it was Stu Snape, he wasn't waving. He was communicating. But hang on. Stu! Get a good long hair. Look at Jesus, an A10. Brilliant. Oh, that's so funny. Right. Are we going the right way now? We are. I think so. We're not. Why aren't you following me track there, Chief? There you go. Zaslinger, welcome aboard. Hope you're well. That just works. I'm wearing the t-shirt today for both the spoken of communication and for Mrs. GPHI. Alright. Right, visually, we've got more rain ahead of us. We'll keep an eye. We're looking good here, lads. Alright, how's our power? We want about 2400. You were taught some basic rock and roll dancing? No way! Cornwolf, you serious? So does flipping the bird replace the old two fingers? Kinda, yeah. Yeah, it pretty much does. I shall deliver some packages in the name of TTL with Scania, no less. Nice. Scania. We do like Scania. Dreamer. Woof. I was just, you killed me dead. No survivors. Alright, things will get interesting up the road because this is like the wide bit of the flight. But once we leave here and we turn right, it's going to get very, very interesting. And some very high terrain. What are you talking about, Muse? That's what? Now, calm it all down there now for the moment. Right. FFL, that is. TTL. Yeah, I didn't know what was happening to Blaze. I got a little bit, you know, what's he doing? He's doing what again? But yeah. Right, let me see here now. Oh, sure, listen, come here now. It's very interesting weather because we can see where the rain is ahead of us. We're going to catch that, I'd say. And we have plenty of information on the old weather scope here. So we're about 10 miles out. 'Tis grand. 'Tis absolutely grand. New satellite tile. Max Costa, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. It just looks so good. What a machine. I haven't flown this in so long. And you know what? This is not disappointing. This has been gorgeous so far. And it does handle differently. Okay, double eagle. Let's have a quick look out for this one, lads. So double eagle, according to the Veja. Easy now. I reckon it's runway 4. No, Jesus, 22 is what she wants. Winds 300 at 10. Wait, runway 22 it is, lads. 22. Airfield electrical vault. Huh? Right, runway 22. This is going to be interesting. Okay, let's get a bit of a handle on this. So runway 22, we'll enter a downwind. Onto heading mode. We'll enter right here. One of the things I regret doing is passing up and going for your lighter than air certificate. Red Baron, no way, man. Mr. TPHI is going for 4 regardless. She's going for 4. You're mad! It's not safe! Danger, we say, danger.
Hello there.
Right, let's see what happens. Alert! Murph, I'm about to pass you by. Pretend it's a different finger. Jeez, the Sunjammer's driving on the road. You're off the road, you mad thing! Easy now. Nice airport. But how to get a landing clearance here, will we? There's a tower. Double Eagle, November 235 Romeo Mike is on the down base for runway... runway 22, full stop. It's not going to enjoy that long pause.
November 235 Romeo Mike, Double Eagle 2 Tower, runway 22 is closed. Enter left base for runway 35.
Well, balls to it.
November...
Double Eagle, November 235 Romeo Mike, request landing runway 22 if possible. We'll ask him nicely. It is actually closed, looking at me notams. Me notams say it's actually closed.
November 235 Romeo Mike, winds 290 at 10, gusting 15. Runway 22, clear to land.
Ah, you're very kind. Clear to land runway 22 for November 235 Romeo Mike, thanks. Jesus, went inside someone else. Get out of it, will you? How was that even possible? Who was that? Who was that? Vivacious? I mean, was right.
November 235 Romeo Mike, runway 22, clear to land, winds 290 at 10, gusting 15.
Clear to land runway 22, November 235 Romeo Mike. Right, gear down.
November 235 Romeo Mike, winds 290 at 10, gusting 15. Runway 22, clear to land.
cleared to land runway 22, November 235 Romeo Mike. I wonder, can you not hear me? He's now. There, I think I registered it.
Runway 22.
It wasn't registering it at all, but now it seems that it is now. It says we overshot that completely. Easy now. I find sometimes if it struggles, just speak back slowly to it, and it figures it out actually. I've noticed that on one or two flights. If it's struggling, right, just talk a little bit slower to it and just see. I find that helps. As is the real world as well, you know. Alright, easy does it. Gently now. Also, it probably didn't help that it took me ages to say what runway I wanted. You know what I mean? Easy. Alright, speed, drop it off. Second notch of flaps. Little bit of a crosswind on this one. Nothing to write home about. Easy now. Yeah, 2-2, according to the world, is closed. So 10 out of 10 to say intentions. It knew the runway was closed. That's mad, lads. But they gave it to us anyway because we asked them nicely. Easy now. Hold the nose. Lead off the speed. Touchdown. 95, we'll take it. Alright. That's really good. I'm sorry on Garmin, because even Garmin is telling me that runway is closed, you big muppet. Isn't that class? Go on, say intentions. Right. Flaps in.
November 235 Romeo Mike, contact ground on 121.625.
121.625, November 235 Romeo Mike. Ground, good afternoon, November 235 Romeo Mike. Vacated the runway, we're on Alpha 4, request parking to the FBO.
Approaching runway 22.
Ozfly, good to see you, Shane. Welcome in, buddy.
November 235 Romeo Mike, taxi to FBO via Alpha 4 Alpha 3. Good day.
Roger, Alpha 4 Alpha 3 for November 235 Romeo Mike. Thanks. Hope you're well, buddy. Vivacious, it's absolutely grand. Don't be worrying about it at all. It's what makes these flights fun. The Impossible Face, the Impossible Face has done a Harrison Ford. Good man yourself. Brilliant. Right, quick taxi up here. We're just going to double check our fuel and stuff, and then we'll plan for another departure. Because the next kind of legs now, the terrain is going to get even more bejaney then. Right. Only problem flying so close to you, I can't get you off. Wait, I can't get you on the lights. Yes. I didn't miss my turn, did I? No. Bode Aviation is up here. Easy. There's an MD-80 doing all sorts of jiggery pokery, look. Easy now. Easy now. Don't mind me. I'm skipping the queue. Get in there quick. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Easy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jenny. Right, right. All these high production simulations, I just edit all this out to make it look very real, you know? Model matching, oh yeah, it's on point, man. On point. Right, over to the FBO.
Can I get a refund?
No, you can't. Over to the FBO, we're going to shut it down, check our fuel, and then we'll head her on up then as well. Living the flight sim dream, watching one of the most handsome men on YouTube. Don't tell Murph I was paid to say that. Come on, Shane, brilliant. The check is in the post. Brilliant. Right, let's have a quick look here. So, landing light off, anti-collision lights. Kill the mixture. Power out. And leave the autopilot off. Alright, keep the battery on. Okay, so our fuel is laughing, so there's no need to check that. But as part of our flight, you know, this is where you would be doing a bit of an owl. We'll take a moment to reflect on what it is we were doing, right? Murph, a random blast from the past, but I started watching British Empire again. British Empire? I just joined and Murph is bouncing in no man's land. Got friends, good to see you. And I left the thing on the screen, look, so you can see nothing. A professional streamer here, lads, you know. Anyone else's live weather just jump to sunny skies? No. Far from it, in fact. Right, we've just finished... hang on, this is actually good timing. Look, I'm out of ammunition. That's very lively. Hang on a second. Can we calm that one down, please? Jesus. Oh! No, that didn't work. This works. Right, I'm going for a pint. I'll be back in a moment. Behave yourselves now, right? No messing. I'm watching. Jesus. I mean, you know what I'm saying? As she's kind of forming here now, you know, majestic is what that is. Although a little bubbly on top. Right, now. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're doing these. Back inside we go. Close the door. And latch it. And... do Evadus.
Altimeter 3014. Density altitude 5,000 feet.
Ooh.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike.
Information, Mike.
Double Eagle 2 Airport. Information, Mike. 2050 Zulu.
Clear prop.
Arriving and departing runways 3522. Wind 290 at 10, gusting 15.
Alright.
Visibility 10. Sky conditions.
Don't cut out.
Solid
Don't cut out.
overcast at 4800 feet.
There she goes.
Temperature -1. Dew point -9er. Altimeter 3014.
3014.
Density altitude 5,000 feet. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Double Eagle 2 Airport. Information, Mike.
Alrighty. Double Eagle Ground, November 235 Romeo Mike is a PA-28. Information, Mike, we're over at the FBO. Request taxi for takeoff. Stu Snape, thank you very much indeed for 5 gifted tier 1 subs. What a legend, man. Cheers. If Mr. Two-Tone screams, you know where Murph really went. Wait,
November
what?
235 Romeo Mike, taxi to runway 35 via Alpha 3 Alpha. Hold short of runway 35.
35 it is. Taxi 2, hold short runway 35 via Alpha 3 Alpha, and we'll hold short for November 235 Romeo Mike. Right. It's very dark in here or something, is it? Alright, we're looking better. Okay, so let me see. 35. Oh, we've a bit of a Jesus. Hold short of 35. Okay. Right. Stu, thank you very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, thanks to Stu Snape here on Twitch. Well, do be sure to say thank you. Really appreciate the support. Thank you very, very much indeed, man. Alright, bit of a taxi to do, lads, so we'll taxi on. Does that work? I missed me turn. Let's go this way. We were just testing out the brakes. Yes, that is exactly what we were doing. All right. Twitch, home of the tunes. Muse fan, happy birthday to you, my guy. Do we have Guinness on tap? No, just a few cans in the fridge. It's a pint of Guinness, Atlas. It's looking very nice, isn't it? Very nice. Easy now. It's a bit of a queue here. We'll skip the queue. Who's in the chopper? Airwolf. Nice. Nothing to see here.
Approaching.
Oh yes, eyes on the floor.
2.
Very nice seats. Very nice seats on this plane. Yes. Oh, Janie, they're very nice. Yes. Oh, look at the texturing. Oh, Jesus. Right. All is well. You're drinking anyway? All right, let's taxi down the road. Such a nice plane. And if I didn't know any better, that weather is actually moving in. Ah yes, the model matching continues. Right. Where are we? We're over here a bit. Easy. All right. No long taxi. We're jumping over the tower soon enough. Parallel Gambit is shown as an A3. Ah, yes! The L-Tail Dragger A319. Or maybe it's the 318. Great bit of kit, that. Brilliant. Oh, Jesus. They're soaring, AJ! I'll get it out of your way, there's a good man. Oh, wait, we're going the same way. Aviator loves this plane first add-on. Yeah, this is so good, man. The Arrow's gorgeous. Kane Lafford is flying! Brilliant! We haven't seen Kane fly since he got blown away in the Blériot. On yourself, Kane. Brilliant. Casual like, yeah. The weather's doing madness. And ground November 235 Romeo Mike, we're holding short runway 35. Easy now. Over the tower, 5 Romeo Mike. Tower. Double Eagle Tower, November 235 Romeo Mike, holding short, runway 35, ready for departure. Alright. Alright.
November 235 Romeo, Mike, Double Eagle 2 Tower, runway 35, winds 290 at 10, gusting 15, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35 for November 235 Romeo Mike, thanks. Say nothing. Was that a Gabrielle? Someone brought the Gabrielle with them. Gorgeous plane. Cannot wait for the new Caravan from Black Square. That's coming out soon. Is that legal drinking whilst flying? Oh yeah, listen. We made the rules. The Irish invented rules. Right. Heading. Okay, walking, talking and squawking. Let's fly. Alright. Take up power set. Airspeed is alive. The needle is moving. 40 knots. There's 50. 60. Game Apollo, you look shagged. 70. Oopsie daisy. There's the wind hitting us. Pause, ready to climb. And indicating. Gear up, tap the toes. Alright. Love it. Absolutely love it. I actually do. I actually do. Couple of points there now, she'd be grand. And Tower 5 Romeo Mike, we're going to leave your area to the northwest. Request frequency change. Flaps in.
November 235 Romeo Mike, frequency change approved.
Roger, we'll monitor advisory. Thank you, 5 Romeo Mike. Say intentions on the ball this evening. Right, let's ease our way into this one because from here on in, the scenery, lads, is going to get absolutely deadly, right? So, we've got a little bit high there. We're going to go back down to about 7,000. Watch your speed. We want to go heading mode here. And we'll go autopilot heading. We'll go nav mode. Lock all of this in together. And we just want to kind of continue on a bit of a downward drop here if we can. Easy now. It's better. As long as you never tell ATC. Yeah, right? You spill me pint. Let's see a barrel roll then. A barrel roll. If no, why would you do it? I could spill me pint if I do that. Yorkshire, are you mad? Alright, easy now. Alright, let's lock in 7 once again. He's off the power. And I think we're looking good. We're looking good. Bob Hoover could do one and not spill a drop. Indeed. You got icing. Oh, Jesus. There's tarnish. Man, that's pretty. Okay, so Albuquerque's over there. There's actually a stunning airport for Albuquerque as well. It's a huge airport, massive. Drink a beer real fast, then you can do it. Right. We are 45 miles out from our next stop. Kilo Lima Alpha Mike. We got 2 runways. Let's have a quick look. Los Alamos. weather. No wind, really? Okay. Communications. Unicom. Alright. We shall rumble in, friends. We shall rumble in. Murph, have you been able to do a flyby in your Skoda yet? I tried it once, never again. Oh, Jesus, look at this down here. That's very fancy looking. What be that now? Out in the middle of friggin' nowhere as well. It's like a shopping centre or something, is it? Ooh. The Arrow's so good, isn't it? So good. Sky Vagrant, good to see you. Turbo Mike is in the new Mentor, looking good. I haven't flown that yet. It looks pretty, doesn't it? That looks pretty. Right, there's that weather behind us. We're looking kind of good here at the minute, weather ahead of us. Bit of kind of patchy drizzle and whatnot around us, but for the moment, we're looking good. I do want to see 550 or see 560 of the aircraft. Hey, so-called Jerry. Good to see you, Jerry. Home of the Manhattan Project. Oh, is it? Ooh. All right. Ooh. We're still following the Rio Grande. Man, this is a proper trip, isn't it? There's Ninja Labs. There's Wombat. Looking good, buddy. Nice. I didn't repeat this song. Altitude is going to get interesting here. 3 more sleeps to the AB6. Nice. I'm still waiting for what's it got? The wind control MCP. That's the one. News Fan Nice Country Songs. Dan 1878, thank you so very much indeed for 46 months. Cheers, buddy. You did so, sure. I said earlier that my dad would think you'd be the bee's knees playing Toby Keith. This isn't Toby Keith. Jesus. This is Brooks and Dunn. Right. It sounds the same. Mesa Countryman. We're looking good. All right. Let's go 2400. And off the boost. You have the BA28 turbo and you show us a heli. Yeah. Greg, the model matching shagged. Like yacht rock, except country. I like this music. It's good tunage, man. It's good tunage. Right, I'm not too concerned with weather right now. Let's go back to terrain. Pretty much stay on course where we are. That river's just off to our right hand side. Over that. But it's gonna get absolutely gorgeous. Do you not like country music? Ah, Jesus, Muse. I thought you were cool. I genuinely thought you were cool. Alright. We're getting good performance out of this machine. What What would be your dream job in real life, aviation, if you could pick anything? This, what I'm doing. I'm very lucky Sky Vagrant, but I am actually doing my dream job, which is mad, you know. When it comes to like flying aircraft or, you know, working for the man or any of that jazz, no. What I'm doing now, this is exactly what I want to be doing. And I consider myself so very lucky to have a community such as yourselves. You guys enable all of this to happen, so thank you very, very much indeed. These are brilliant. These are legends. Why would you give out and argue about country music? I mean, there's something not right there, you know. You're getting paid for playing games. Yeah. No, it's. I love what I do. I want to do lots and lots and lots more of this. I've loads of ideas and things, and it's just time. You know. If you'd be a pilot, what would you go for? Airliners, search and rescue, GA. I don't know, to be honest. Like, search and rescue, maybe. You know, heli flying. It's not a game, it's a simulator. The answer to that, if anyone ever gives you, you know, oh, I'm playing the game, tell them it's not a game, it's a stimulator. They won't know what to say to you. It's not a game, it's a stimulator. And they'll be like, wait, what? And then just look at them and wink at them. Right? They won't know what to say. They'll walk away from you and Jesus. Sure, listen, there she is. Upside down. Back to prison. You mean work, right? Living the Tipperary dream, right? 2 dogs, thank you very much. I love this. It's like community flights, what we're doing, or what we're doing now. Like, for me, this is everything. I love this. This is the highlight of what I get to do. You know, like, I'm what, sure, 6 months into our 7th month now of full time. And like, looking at stats or whatever, I tend not to worry about like follow numbers or any of that jazz, because like that'll just upset you. If you start chasing numbers, it doesn't do your head any good. You're not really in control of it anyway. You know what I mean? But looking at stats and stuff, just like the amount of content put out there, the amount of streams, the amount of time streamed, all on Jesus, it's all on the up. We could do with a medic for that person down there. It looked like Game Apollo. Looking forward to an AI takeover. We'll all be able to sim all the time, right? Yeah, it's been that long, 7 months. They would have words about your motion rig and force feedback about calling it a stimulator. They probably would. They probably would. Let me see here now. He's off on that for a minute. Stay-at-home dad, yeah. Have you found it to be sustainable in that time, Murph? Yeah, like the biggest challenge is sustainability. Because like everyone's different. Everyone's different. Like when you're looking at content creators and content creation, like I'm not young. Do you know, I don't live with my mum and dad, and you know, I mean, I have a child and a wife and a car and a mortgage and a, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's there's a lot of things that you're kind of, you have to be very careful of. But it's all part of the plan. Like my plan is 12 months. That was the initial plan. The goal is 2 years, and then we see what happens. But it's hard to sustain it because it's weird, right? There's a lot, like, it's just weird. There's no product, so like there's not really a product that you sell. You know what I mean? But there will be now if we hit this mountain. We need to turn right abruptly. Heading. But yeah, it's been so much fun though. You'll do grand as long as you don't start referring to yourself as an influencer, right? Go back to YouTube where I can be ignored properly. Don't be saying that, Gene. You're great crack. I think I'd pick up being a regional pilot. I love the RJs. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Regional pilot work, that'd be fun. Black Sheep Gene is back. I thought you were in your man's basement. Murph is in his own world with the way he delivers content others can't match. Oh, thank you, Scott. It's like, look at aviation and flight simulation. It can be very it's a serious thing, right? Muse fan, you mad divil, you. Gifted a tier 1 sub over the Black Sheep Gene. Cheers, buddy. Oh, look at the weather changing. Like, when it comes to the realism and, you know, being serious and all this kind of stuff, yeah, there's definitely room for that, but I still think, I mean, you can do all of that, but why not have a bit of fun as well? I mean, that's the advantage of having a simulator. You know what I mean? Real world flying, you couldn't get away with half the stuff we do here. And there's a time and a place for flying by the book and behaving and all the devil what, you know. There's time for messing as well. I don't mean pure messing. So it's all balanced, like. It's weird, like, it's another odd thing, you know. You have to be, and I'm not usually like this, and I'm not trying to say I'm a great lad, but, like, you have to be somewhat selfish in how you do your content. And I try not to be a selfish person. I mean, I try not to be a selfish person. That's your, what do they call it? Your, not life goals, but, like, one of your core values, do you know? But when you get into content creation, when you get into streaming and all this, you kind of have to be a little bit stubborn and selfish, because if you're trying to cover the content that others want, or do something that someone else wants you to do, if you don't want to do it, you're going to tell in minutes, right? Game Apollo, that's your 4th crash. Insert another 25 cent. Jesus. You know what I mean, if that makes sense. But you have to enjoy it, you know. Petrolette says, mate, yours is the only channel I ever subscribed to, and it's for good reason. You put so much effort in, and you've made a very friendly environment to enjoy. Ah, thank you very much indeed, Petrolette. Lads, it's what I do is what we do. Do you know, like, it wouldn't work with just me and me own. Could you imagine? I'd be sitting in here talking to myself. We are the sum of our numbers. I mean, that's what it is. You know what I mean? But it's fun, I tell you, it's so much fun. Like, getting to do this full time, it's so much fun. And there's Stu! Stu! Look out your right window! Even the cat doesn't listen to you as much as we do. Yeah, 100%. But no, I never thought I was going to be as busy doing this. Do you know, like, before I was saying, okay, right, I can put all my energy into this. I'll have, you know, I'll break down my day. I usually get up around 7.
Hello there.
You know, I'll be family stuff till around kind of 8:45. So we say, right, 9 o'clock at my desk. I'll do this between 9 and 10, this between 10 and 11, this between 11 and 12, and then so on, right? And that went straight out the window. You know, that just didn't happen. Do you know? Let me see. Sorry, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. The abuse you're giving me. What are you talking about? I was waving to you. I was giving you jazz hands. Yeah, jazz hands. Now, we're landing over here. But you may have noticed that the ground has caught up with us, so we need to be careful how we proceed. We're going to go in for a runway 27 approach and see what happens. Do you know? Sky very good, yeah, but like, it's not about the numbers. It can't be. You know, it's very flattering when you see numbers, right? The number of followers and the number of subscribers on YouTube. It's very flattering to think, holy crap, like, that's a lot of people, right? But if you fixate on that, you're shagged. You're shagged. You can't control it. You can think you're doing the best, and if it doesn't work, what do you do, like? So the secret has to be, do what makes you happy as best as you can. And if you can do that and do no more, you're doing all right. Right, this is going to get tricky now. Autopilot came off, and it's runway 27 for the approach. It's going to be hilarious. Don't panic now. Oh, Jesus, don't panic now. This is what we called the Mad Devil approach. Easy now. 27. Watch the speed. There's Daddy Plump. Man alive, look at all the little valleys and stuff here. This is gorgeous. Look at the scenery here, look. Jesus. Gear. We need the gear. Watch the power. We're very low. Lots of flaps. It's time to panic now, yeah. Too bad you can't get paid for watching content, right? I mean, if only that was the thing. Easy now. It's gas. I've had the same mission since the start of this, my very first stream.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Viper, I mean, you could have used that way more advantageously, but sure, listen. The goal, my very first goal, and I still live by that when it comes to streaming or making any content. If I can put one smile on one face, job done. And I truly mean that, because like the world has gone freaking mad now. It's like it's too easy to have a bad day, and it's no one's fault that you have a bad day. Just be nice. It's too easy to be like not nice. Do you know what I mean? Friggin' toxic and all this sort of like that's too easy. It's harder to try and be positive and nice, so be nice. Jeez, this is actually looking well. The pappy are happy. Look at this! Brilliant! Now, if we get this wrong, we go into a forest and then down a cliff. Or we go into a forest and go down a cliff. We're on a mesa, or a mesa. Mesa, isn't it? Easy now. Jeez, the wind. Easy. This is a cracking little airport, this one. Runway 27. Watch the flare. Hold the nose. Back of the centre line, please. Yes. And a nice gentle touchdown. Whenever you're ready, plane. There we go. Alright. Jays, that T-34 looks lovely. We're going to check that out on Wednesday, lads. I've the Learjet 35, which has been updated. We're going to check that out on Wednesday. And we're also going to check out the Mentor, and we're also going to be checking out the new Moza pedals. You know, just belt your toe off the desk one day. That makes most of us smile. Yeah. Wait now, is that a road or a taxiway? Balls, it's the main road. Ah, Jesus! Ooh, we're using it now. Improvised taxiway.
Runway 9.
Is this actually the main road? It is the main road. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here, lads. Minus 27 feet? What? You personally prefer me falling out of my chair? Wait, what? Did you just say it's hard to be nice and positive? It's harder. It's harder to be nice. It's too easy to be negative. That's too easy. When things don't go the way you plan it, being negative, that's too easy. Do you know? I think LRM is more accurate. What did you get, Muse? 27. Minus 6 on LRM though. I got 22 on LRM. Yeah, let's go with LRM. It's more accurate, Muse. Brilliant. Right. 2 stops left, friends. 2 stops. Gotta say, loving the Aeroflight tonight. This is such a great airplane. And I haven't flown it in ages. Viper, you got minus 3? Get out of it. Easy now. Oh, Jesus. I can't wait for Tags to release their Dauphin. Oh, that's one of my most I'm looking forward to aircraft. And of course the Phenom. I can't wait for the... Oh, no. Sorry. I've started watching a lot of Phenom content online. Amazing aircraft. Now we need... Oh, Jesus. We need to be careful here now, lads. Let us just assess this situation. Because when we take off, we have to be very careful because we have high terrain all over the job. So when we take off, it's a hard turn to the right. And then we're going to head up this way. We have a 45 nautical mile dash along the river. And then it gets real tricky because we have to go through, you know, Prother cow camp, you know, or no agua. There's no water up there. So let's see what happens. Are we ready? The Phenom is my most anticipated aircraft coming. Grams, yeah, dude. Absolutely. Frame went to single digits and I messed you up. Oh, no way. Your sim is not happy but multiplayer switched on tonight. Petrolhead, you should try the generic model matching. You know. Big Al, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Right. Lots of flaps for takeoff. Well, let's get going, shall we? Before we're, like, you know, get ahead of the posse. Fokker 70, yeah, that's going to be awesome too. Looking forward to the next update. Yeah, so Sim Update 5, the beta, that's going to start being pushed out in a couple of weeks. I have a sneaky suspicion, apart from any further enhancements and stability, there's going to be features brought into this. Jesus, the wind. We nearly died, but we're alive again. Chase plane does make it look a little bit more dramatic, but it was still shocking bad. Scott, absolutely, absolutely. Like we have a beta team working on the Phenom for FS Reborn, and like all I can say is it's just incredible what can be done within the sim. Incredible. Nice climb out. Oh yeah. Now this could be interesting with the L time of day. We might have to dial it back a little bit, but for the moment let's stay what we're doing. We're going to do this right turn here. Watch the speed as we're doing it. Flaps are in. Just watch the old rate of climb. Oh, that's gorgeous, look. Super Ty, I missed your fact. Sorry, Dauphin is the fastest helicopter. It reached 205 knots. It averaged 174 knots 174 knots from Paris to London. Really? That's awesome. I flew in one a couple of times. The Air Corps had them. I recently learned something cool. Windsocks, the white yellow strips, they are 6 knots each. So if you see the stripes up, that's 18. So the thing about windsocks, they actually vary. Some of them indicate 5 knots. Some of them indicate 3 knots. You know. Its production speed was limited to 165. Yeah, it's very fast, Super Tie. Bloody hell, man. Alright, we're kind of going the right way here. I say kind of. We're going to hand fly it. Ease off the power. And let's just enjoy this scenery because it's looking absolutely gorgeous. I might bring the time of day back a smidge and just to give us a bit of daylight in the valley here. There we go. Oh, Jesus, look at this. Going too fast in a heli is risky business. It absolutely is. Right. We'll do another count, lads. If you are currently on Xbox, press 1. PC Pilots, press 2. On Skynet, with our group code TTM, press 3. And for everyone else who's enjoying tonight's streamage and flyage, you press number 4. Be Janie then. Isn't that scenery just amazing? fan, what are you using for the keybind? A button on your yoke. Try it to a keyboard command as well. Jesus! You don't see that every day. A GA flight with a 7.4. Brilliant! I mean, imagine the marketing that was involved on this photo. Hang on, this needs a screenshot. The 747 is actually the camera aircraft. Alright. Looking good though. There's a river. She's a little bit dark, Bring her back up there now, fairly lively. Now you're... Oh Jesus, now we're thrashing. Simplifying the multiplayer model worked. Nice! Look at that view, lads. We're a little bit high. Let's get down and inspect the old ground a bit, shall we? That's so cool. I'm showing us a glider. Uh-oh. That looks good. That's so pretty, man. Is that a bird dog? Go on, Kid Fox. It's a bird dog with a PT6. I want to know how many people still have 2020 installed. That's a great question, actually. So, lads, let's see, can we get a bit of a vote going here? One's in chat if you still have Flight Sim 2020 installed. Just press number 1 if you have Microsoft Flight Sim still installed. It's quite a few.
Hello there.
Fly Mo, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, buddy. You still have Forza in. That's a lot of people still with Flight Sim 2020 installed. Okay, now here's another one, right? I want you to press number 2 in the chat if Flight Sim 2020 is your primary sim. Choose in chat if that's your primary sim. Me installing a game that is played here is usually the kiss of death of that game. Whenever Scotland, yeah, true. Don't install that in Scott. Easy now. Okay, so far it looks that although a lot of people still have it installed, it's not their primary sim. This is going to get interesting. We're going this way. Jesus. Easy, Murphy. Let's not all end in tears. Get Forza. You won't install FarmSim just to protect them? The day Scott installs FarmSim, there's animals down there, look. The day he installs FarmSim is the day they stop going on FarmSim. There's Stu Stape again, look. I wonder, can he see me now? Southeast Asia. Boston Elf, good to see you, buddy. Yes, sir. This is very pretty, man. Super Monkey, yeah. That could give you the complex. Easy now. I wish, Muse, I wish. I will soon. You know, I keep threatening it. I'll show up someday wearing a pair of Welton boots and a smile, you know. If you can see what I'm doing towards my... Brilliant, Stu. Brilliant. Oh man, look at this scenery up here, lads. This is gorgeous. Look at the state of your Microsoft Flight Sim. You're absolutely gorgeous. Here's a river. Yup. Oh yeah. When do the updates end for 2020? They haven't announced that. So I reckon they're still good, Kieran. I'd say this year should be fine. Mrs. GPHI needs to get into the chat with the lads. And then, yeah. Could you imagine? You'd all need confession the next morning. How long since your last confession? Oh, shit. 1 week. Oh, man, this is gorgeous. Wow, look at the traffic down there. Oh, no, they're driving into the shagging water. Oh, no, they're not. We're all right, Bajani. You're banned from church. Jeez. Mrs. TPHI and Linny in the same voice. Yeah, they'd be like, you know. I'd say we wouldn't be able to handle it, Muse, you know. York said they'd support 2020 till 2028. Perfect. Dr. Notham, go fierce, Andy, will you? Jesus. Man, the skills. Your poor innocent ears. Yep. Oh man, this is so nice. Look at the cut of it. Who'da knew? Who'da knew the scenery was this good up here? I'm inclined to keep right here, lads. Come back, you're going the wrong way. Right, it's a race now. It's a race. How many went this way? Oh, there's a few of us. Come on, Wombat. You're back in the wheel. Oh, Jesus, go handy. Where's Stu gone? There he is. Easy now. Oh, Jesus, then. I might instantly regret taking this road. Vivacious is back in an airplane that's small. Brilliant. Man, look at this road. This is fantastic. Easy now. Easy now, the Bajani. Asher, listen. Yes, because we like the song. Anyone looking forward to the new season of Scrubs? That's coming out next week, isn't it? Oh man, look at this. This is insanely good. Easy now, Jemima. Okay, so we have a runway. Rather, we have an airport. Kilo Sierra, Kilo X-ray coming up. We're going to be landing here now in a moment. This is our second last stop of the night, lads. Then we have more of this canyon flying for the last leg. Easy now. Looking for the airport. We'll come in at runway 31. Same cast. Yeah. They're all back for the maybe it's just one season they're doing, I don't know. I used to love Scrubs. It was brilliant. Mrs. GBHI is picking an end and going for it. Yes. Ranchos de Teos is just ahead of us. And we'll be landing into Teos up here. Jesus. Malky! That looks absolutely deadly, doesn't it? Looks like a lovely community up here. You know, and then all of us arrive. I think I see a runway. Oh, it's so very pretty. Gear down. Easy now. We kind of overshot that one. Should be alright. Alrighty. Kilo Sierra, Kilo X-ray. I saw Geddy Lee of Rush playing bass. Ooh, nice. Alrighty then. Runway 31 it is. Let's see what happens. As my telly's trying to turn off. Russell Clark's good to see it. What are you using for flight controls? I'm looking to get in something, but I fly with one hand. So I use the Virpil VPC Warbird and Constellation Alpha, along with the Virpil Mongoose and control deck. And I have some Thrustmaster TPR pedals at the moment. Now, of other stuff, I'm going to be changing up my cockpit in a while because I have a lot of Moza gear, and it's very good. Alright, speed check. Gears down, prop full, picture's good. Flaps coming in. And let's do our best. Some really nice locations on this flight today. Watch the wind. Seven knots. Easy now. Runway 31, hold the nose. Let's just bleed off some of this speed. There's a touchdown zone right ahead of us.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Ah, Stu, you got good there now. 165, we'll take it. Yeah, the camera's a little bit, isn't it? I wonder how do we calm that down in chase plane. That sideways movement is a real pain in the ass. Hang on a second. Preferences? Chase plane features? Or camera movements? Here we go. Move laterally. No. Chase plane features or camera actions. How do we calm down the physics of it? Do we go into the camera itself? Edit. Adjust. Change group settings or edit? Edit the group. Here we go. Head tracking, transition. Camera physics, firmness, intensity, touchdown. But it's the yaw I'm trying to get rid of. Angle of attack is good. Breathing, look ahead, anticipation, follow horizon. How do we calm down this kind of crack? Land better. Shag off, Scott. Jesus. He just hit me with a wet fish just now. Land better. Jesus. Oh, if I didn't know him, I'd cry. It's terrible, isn't it? Brutal. He's brutal. Yeah, Jays is brutal. Right, hang on now. Rigid, stiff, smooth, or floaty? I wonder can Chase Plane give us, or Parallel 42 rather, give us a yawing effect? Do you know what I mean? We'll dial it down to smooth. Camera physics during landing. Right, we'll drop him in halfway and see what it says to us, right? Can we save that? Right, let's see what that does. Kozaki, you take it fierce handy. Wombat, have a good one, buddy. It's a poor carpenter who blames his tool. Yeah. It's still a little bit kind of heavy, but it's better. It's not as bad. Not as bad. Right, fuel situation is good. We're just taxiing back here. This is our last jaunt, lads.
2241 Zulu. Wind 100 at 7. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 3500 feet. Temperature -2. Dew point -6. Altimeter 3010.
Right, on to
Density
live time,
altitude
lads.
6500 feet.
Let's go live time.
Airport inspection in progress. Expect some activity on the
PQ, yeah, I've
field.
read that as well. KTU 6 or
South
7.
Regional Airport. Automated weather observation. 2241 Zulu.
I'd love to get, like, you know, do you ever hear the kind of the robot voice? Automated weather observation. Right, spin around. Alrighty then. Couple of things to do before we go. So we're going to set our heading bug to the runway heading. Do you know? And this is very much cross-country here now, lads, so this should be fun. Jefferson, good to see you, buddy. The intensity slider we need to adjust. Okay. I think I did a little bit. Let's see. Oh, this guy. Alright, okay, so we'll go like... We'll go 0.5, that's halfway, and let's see what happens there, right? Right, let's see what happens. Y'all gets amplified with that. Okay, gotcha. Okay, sweet. Thanks, lads. Right, not too flat to take off. And let's see what we can do. Power coming in. Tails Regional, November 235, Romeo Mike, taking off runway 31, Tails. Up the hill. Takeoff power set. Airspeed live. Yeah, that's a bit better. Yepsy daisy. Yeah, that's a bit better. Gear up. Yeah, that's much better. Nice one. Alright, climbing nicely. Go ahead and bring the flaps in. And we have about 60 odd miles here. And we're going to be crossing some very pretty landscape on this one. So let's head around kind of this neck of the woods. Ease off the power. We don't go too high here. We want to go exploring. There's a load of natural forests up here. It's supposed to be very good. Yeah, Sky Vagrant is quite high. Just had your PC turn off on you. Oh no, what happened? You bridge! Oh Jesus, hang on a second now. Stu, you're missing out on nothing. Don't worry, there's nothing worrying here at all. But ladies and gentlemen, there's definitely a bridge. Oh yes. Oh yes. Now is this going to work or is this going to end in absolute freaking tears? Easy now, Jamal Jesus. Oh, be the Janie. Oh, be the Janie then. Oh, easy. Yes, under the bridge. Oh, nice. Oh, Chase plane is so good. It's so good. Right, we got some mad weather over there. Not so much over here. We are to go left. Viper Strike, you take it first, Andy, buddy. I think it'd be rude not to use the canyon. You know, I mean, we've come this far, do you know what I mean? Let's do the thing with the yoke. Oh, yeah. Bossman Gaming, welcome aboard. Thank you very much indeed for the raid, buddy. Hope you had an awesome stream. We're about to do something ridiculous. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! This is a bad idea. A bad idea. Stupid, oh Jesus. Terrible bad idea. Jesus. Let's not panic.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy snooze.
Who turned off my lights? 777. Uh-oh. Oh, be Janie then. The poor L Piper be screaming at us. Trees! Find the trees! Jesus! Alright, let's here we go. What do you mean get lower? Are you mad? Right, we're getting lower. This idea is both crazy and stupid. Man, it's pretty though. Get back in the sky, Stu! Get back in the sky! Jesus. Derupsi, welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Easy now. Fox Busy, welcome in. The good news here, Stu, we're going completely the wrong way and we'll have to come back. So we're good. Excessively salty, good to see you. Happy Friday, bud. Will fuel be good? Ah, sure, listen, it'd be grand. Let's not worry about that. Whoa, Stu Snape, you devil! He just gifted 10 tier 1 subs to the community. Did you see it? The man is a legend. Don't crash, Murph. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub with thanks to Stu Snape, well, do be sure to say thank you. What a legend. Cheers, buddy. Now, go handy right, Bijani. We have to kind of go back, lads. We're going the wrong way completely. It's fine. Totally fine. Where is this now? Sure, you know.
Can I get a refund?
There's no refunds. You can shag right off. Ooh. This will work. Right, lads. The good news, there's more canyon. The bad news, we have to go back and find it. So we have to go backwards. Easy now. So pretty much back to the way we came, and then we need to blast off to the right. All right. Man, this scenery is savage. Ah, yes. Brilliant. I know what'll happen. I'll reach you and then you have to go back to the way I came, right? She be grand, lads. There's engines 1-5. They're all on my playlist, Hermit.
Hello there.
Daniel, welcome in. Few weather setting gives snow, gives a snowy landscape. What does it? Interesting. Easy now. Keep her going. Down the valley a bit, and then it's going to be a break off to the right hand side. Another few minutes. Easy. Man, it's stunning. That landscape. There's Parrot. Oh, it's gorgeous, lads, isn't it? Stunning. Merv, when did the multiplayer start running so smooth for you?
Hello there.
We turned off, like, the model matching is set to, like, standard. You know what I mean? Nadak's good to see you, buddy. Welcome aboard. The internet is his fault. But yeah, ever since we did that, it's been running smooth. There's a Captain Cocktail. Fireflyer 84 is down the road. Super Monkey's upside down, you mad devil. Kill Switch is there. Oh, look at that. Yes. Newfoundland, Daddy Plum, Kane Laffer's with us.
Dougal, have you been drinking? I have, Ted. I've been drinking like a mad Egypt.
Colonel Fork is in the house. Good to see you, man. Very happy Friday to you, my guy. Oh, Jesus, this is gorgeous. This works. This absolutely works. Yeah, right. Now, I don't mean literally, but get down as low as you can. You know, literally. Fox busy, looking good in the F-18. There's Chili Flyer ahead. Simplify model matching. That's the one, CP, thank you. It's not great, but it's stable. And it's good on performance as well. Jesus, look at this. This looks gorgeous. Live time and weather now. And the 7 Sunsons behind us. Ah, yes. It all makes sense now, lads. Jesus. Classified, welcome in. Cheers, bud. AJH, man. Vivacious is also upside down. What are you doing? There's Mrs. TPH. Oh no! Murder, death, kill, lucky bow, hit the gadget. Medic! Oh, Jesus! Oh no! Wait, Jesus, that was close. We need a medic back there. Poor old devil, God love him. He got a terrible bad knockout. Mate fan. Alright. This is nuts. Mate fan is dead. Medic! We need a medic. Jesus. 2 down. Oh, no. Cyrus, does it say gullible muppet on my face? Yes, Murph, it does. Okay then. This will not end well. This will not end well. This idea is both stupid and dangerous. Oh, Jesus. Is that low enough, Cyrus, is it? Jesus. Oh dear, there's trees and they hurt. Jeez, oh no, oh dear, oh God, oh Jesus. Easy, oh Jesus, easy. Grab a hold of it. Come around this bit now, look. Oh look, yes, no, yes. Into the, straighten up, yes, no. Right, we're alright now. 'Tis merely puddles, yes. This is going to, oh no, it's getting tighter. Oh no, mind the ball. Who's flashing me lights? Dirt. Oh. Who's with the lights? Shag off with the lights. Any song can play now. I don't know what it'll be. Andy. Listen, that kind of works, although be careful. Jesus. We need a Swedish chef to cover this song. Bridge! We found a bridge! Brilliant! Yes! Alright. Absolutely. We're going to be here all night. We need to get out of this canyon. Easy now. Jesus. Oh, the arrow was not designed for this. Easy now. What's happening? You already said bridge. You grand. It is, Malky, the very same bridge. Jesus, Kane is doing alright, isn't he? Jesus, kill switch, go handy. You're very low. He's very low. Oh, Jesus, easy, easy. Bloody hell. Whose idea was this? Go handy, Ryan. Stay away from the light. Oof. I tell you, the right arm is going to be knackered after this. Buttons! I've been flying in circles for an hour. Right? Oh no! I read the trap and I nearly died. Jesus! Just as well we turned down the old intensity chase plane. We'd have been outside the plane. It'd have thrown us out. Oh. Oh, no. No, no. Yes. Yes. Is it out? We need to get out. Oh, Jesus. This is... It's like a scene out of, like, I don't know what, but something very important or, you know, a side quest. Bloody hell. Right, we need to get out of here, lads. Up and at them. Up and at them. Up and at them. Time to exit. Yep, see Daisy. Out we go. Freedom! But wait. There's more. This is insane. Watch the power lines. You got snow-capped mountains and everything. Where would you get it? Ease off the power. Over that mountain. Oh, jeez, my arm is shagged. Hang on. Oh! Right. Duke will definitely put power lines in. You're lucky a Sobo hasn't figured out how to program accelerated stalls. It's grand. This is a bad idea in VR. We've progressed about 2 miles since Stu had a CTD. Oh yeah. We're sound like that. We're okay on fuel. I don't know how, but we're actually okay on fuel. We shouldn't be. But we are. That'll shake off the cobwebs, wouldn't it? Right. There's more to this canyon stuff ahead. I'm just saying. Time for dinner with the missus. Sumner, have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you soon, bud. Am I going the right way? No, I need to go to the right. Up to the right we go. Oven heating up for dinner now. Ooh, nice. Man, that's pretty. Broussard, welcome in. Here's Newfoundland.
Not the plane.
Winkle Gassner. Fox busy in the chopper. A tactical approach. As a giant, welcome in. Thank you very much indeed with the Prime subscription. Cheers, buddy. Dang it, Bobby. Thank you for the follow. Dang it, Bobby. Great name, buddy. Patrick Doyle just off the Centre Parks. What did you miss? It's Muse Fan's birthday. And surprisingly, I haven't died yet. Very nice. Ah, there's Stu Snake now, look. Stu! I'm at your 3 o'clock high. Brilliant. Easy now. We're looking good. Look at Bo. He's back from the dead. He has arisen. Excellent. You've mastered the SR-71. Nice. Well, bro, you take care, buddy. Have a great weekend. All right. This is some beautiful countryside. Look at this, man. Isn't that stunning? Tilly Fire, take it easy, bud. Have a great weekend. Check the bar in Discord. Stu Snape, many happy returns. Many happy returns. Love it. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. But at the same time, you know, there's Grimmy McGinn. the view out the window, though. Isn't it absolutely shagging gorgeous? Look at that. That's beautiful, man. Jeez, my right arm is shagged. Need to fly the plane, Merv. I can't. My arm is dead. Jesus. Whoa! Buttons and things with stuff. Captain Cocktail. Thank you so very much indeed. 10 gifted tier 1 subs, look. Thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub with thanks to Captain Cocktail, do be sure to say thank you. The man is a legend. Thank you very, very much indeed, buddy. Cheers, man. The legend is strong tonight. Told you, not so family friendly compared to how family friendly Florida can be. But not at all. We're very family friendly here. Right now, Jesus, what was that? I'm very family friendly, I am. You know, this is gorgeous. I'm not built for family friendly. No, Mrs. GBHI, you were not. Well, your family's okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, we are family friendly. It depends. If your family is like, you know, nuts, well then we're very family friendly, you know. Jeez, it'd be grand. Right. I mean left. We need to go left. Kieran Niall, thank you very much indeed for the super chat. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate you. Now, there's a bit of a canyon kind of a setup here in front of us, look. I don't know, do we go with this one or do we go with the other one? If your family's like if your family's like the Addams family, yeah, that'll work. Where is this now? Ah, sure. There's Mrs. GBHI. Alright, let's ramble in this way. You want to see some of the real world photographs of this region? Absolutely stunning, lads. Gorgeous. Two dogs, take it easy, buddy. Have a great weekend, man. That's what you were thinking, you just didn't know how to put it into words? Not at all, Stu. Delighted for you. Even if you did ruin my trucking on Tuesday. I'm only messing, but really, I'm only messing. Jolly-God had a stutterfest from the start today. Culminated in a massive DirectX crash and a CTD. Could blame DLSS 4.5 preset M or chipset. Remembered I installed AMD graphics drivers for the GPU in the CPU. So I used AMD Tool to uninstall the drivers and now you're back to good old performance. Oh, nice. Interesting stuff, Jala. Get over it already. Just like the time Muse bashed into me in trucking as well, you know. They're always doing that sort of messing. Alright, we are 40 miles out. Just under 15 minutes to go. This has been a stunning route, hasn't it? Next Friday night, we're going to be flying in Australia. Down under. We haven't been there in a while. Man alive, look at this. This is gorgeous. Rio Grande, yeah, about 5 minutes from here. This is gorgeous. Man, look at the forests here, man. Unbelievable. For miles and miles, it's just forests. There's Kato. There goes grey skies. Starts in Alamosa. Ah. CP abandoned 4.5. Easy. Easy. Let me guess, Airvan? No, I'm going to take the Spartan out for a spin. Haven't flown the Spartan in a good while. Since it got updated, in fact. So, Spartan is the mission next week. I should also alert you, I also have some questionable music on my Spotify. This is good music though. We'll make it work, lads. Do you know there's a TV series based on the Royal Doctor Flying Service? Yeah, yeah. It was called Flying Doctors. Flying Trades, thank you very much indeed, buddy. Easy. You've heard this before? Keen Afford, your music is banned. Mine's questionable, yours is banned. Oh, look at this. Gorgeous. This is absolutely breathtakingly good scenery.
Hello there.
Beautiful. Yeah, the Royal Flying Doctors. It was a really good show. All right. You can see the pub from here? Nice. Oh, look at it, man. Beautiful weather here as well. This is all default Sky Vagrant. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Jesus, we got weather ahead of us. This is going to make it look lively. Oh, look at this. Look at the state of this. Did your body? Ah, it's stunning up here, isn't it? This is live weather. Live time of day. Live weather. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Right, we're flying into some absolutely mad weather. There's nothing to worry about at all. You know, except for everything we need to worry about, including ice. Oh dear. We haven't flown in Africa in a while, actually. Some of the scenery isn't great. South Africa's quite good. Jesus, that looks so real, doesn't it? Look at the state of that. Absolutely gorgeous. Uh-oh, we got some precip. Isn't it gorgeous, man? This has been absolutely stunning tonight. Some of the best visuals I've seen of the sim so far. Stunning. A group flight on a Friday night. You cannot beat this, lads. This is awesome. Look at the scenery. It's absolutely mental. C-130, that's all I can see now. Jesus, we're picking up ice. Let's see what we can do. Okay, 24 November, we have runway 35 or 17. We're going to attempt 35. We're 10 miles out, 4 minutes away. Jolly God, no way! Stu says, sim performance seems to have been great for about 99% of the time. Alright. We'll rumble out this way. We've got a lake here on our left-hand side. Look at that! Now that's pretty. That's very pretty. It's probably stable on some machines, but not others, Della. Yeah. Jeez, look at this location. Dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Oh. Okay, we got a runway over there somewhere. Is it behind this? Yeah, behind this mountain. Alrighty. What a beautiful location. We will be coming back here, lads. This is stunning. What do you think? Absolutely savage. You have a suspicion the Radeon 90 or 7900, the overlay showing FPS causes CTD or CTDs, does it? Interesting. All right, send her in. Easy now. Just make sure your PC is up to date. It's always the thing with drivers anyway, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to bother with it, only because it's like, you know, it's running well. If your PC is running well, leave it be, man. You know? If your sim is running well, just like, don't touch. Eamon has been, your sim performance has been a bit iffy tonight. Plus the CTD? Oh, no way, man. Alright, our airport is coming up over here somewhere. I imagine we'll have to climb a bit. There's certainly mountains in the way, so let's see how we get on here. So we're going to start a right turn. Fuel is good. This is a very economical plane, isn't it? The Turbo Arrow. Hey, Quack, good to see you. Alright. Okay, so runway 35 is what we're going for. Keep it turning. Got rid of that small bit of ice on the windows. Easy now. I think I have the runway. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's right, Super Tie. Yeah. It's really good, man. Alright. Ooh, 7 miles out. What do you think of the DLSS? Yeah, I haven't tried it. Had to revert back 3 NVIDIA drivers to get stable after Sim Update 4. Ooh. Hope you're well, Cockpit. I've been getting in close formation, and normally you should have had a CTD by now. Michael Gassler had connection issues, but that's your internet. Totally snowed in, all at home on the internet. Oh no! Yeah, man, parts of the UK especially got some bad weather. It was more a storm though, I think, wasn't it? Like, it wasn't just snow, it was wind, and I've seen some of the pictures. Friggin' trees down, destroying houses. Jesus. Alright, 4 miles. Petrolhead, you take care, my guy. Have a great weekend. There's the runway. We can see a poppy light. Jackson Sharp, should I be getting the Winwing Orion pedals to replace my TFRP or save for the motion base? Oh, Kondo is here. Good to see you, man. Happy New Year, bud. Hope you had a great stream. Welcome in, Condonians. We're just about to land here, but man, we've had a friggin' awesome route here tonight. We're following along the Rio Grande south of Albuquerque, And this is 24
Allow
November.
myself to introduce
Myself. Welcome in, though. Hope you guys are keeping well. Hope you had an awesome stream. That was a shift, Kando. You're on for a good while today, man. All right, gear coming in. Or down, rather. Gears down. And let's just ease our way in. Mixture's good. Prop full. Gear down. Flaps. Right. Sharktail's good to see it. So I think the Mosa pedals would be a great option as well, Jackson Sharp. Motion rings are great. Jesus. M8 fan had a terrible doing on the runway. Medic! Finally back, the office is somewhat put together. Nice one, dude. Hope you had a great Christmas, man. Easy now. Jesus, there's a 747 on the ramp. Let's not worry about that. Watch the flare. Lead the speed.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
The timing, Stu. The timing. A man is a legend. Easy. Adler. Alright. Model matching absolutely on fire tonight. What did you get done in the office, Kando? He did that while landing. He did, yeah. The skills, right? There's Airwolf waiting for us. And yourself. Alright. Man, it's good man, Keen. It's been so long since I flew this Arrow. I've really enjoyed this flight. Such a great plane. Gently now. And like, she's a challenge to fly. It handles fairly differently than what you'd expect. Okay, Peter heat coming off, landing lights coming off, avionics will come off with a battery. Fuel out. Mags off. Autopilot. All that gear is off. And alternator. Prop. And battery. That's all she wrote, lads. Lights off. And that's us. Fuel tank off. Alright. Absolutely gorgeous. Don't give him a big head. He set it up on final, right? First time flying with a stick, not too bad. Kane, that was awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. Lads, that was a flight, wasn't it? That was absolutely brilliant. We covered a huge route tonight. Some serious mileage, 6 landings. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. We definitely have to fly up this neck of the woods again. It was absolutely friggin' brilliant. So, quick recap on the route that we did. So the flight plans are saved over in our Discord if you want to do this flight again. So we took off out of Truth or Consequences Airport. And then we've pretty much just followed up the Rio Grande, just outside of Albuquerque. And yeah, did some canyon flying up and along. That was absolutely friggin' nuts, man. So that was the Navigraph plan. And then we have our actual flight path, including the old snail trail of what we did. It was absolutely insane. That was our canyon flying. That's where we dodged the weather. Then we went up the road. We did a UE and came back the road. And then we came across this way. Absolutely savage, man. Absolutely savage. Ding, so the timings were right. Ah, Jesus. Canyon Run was epic. Yeah, lots of fun. Absolutely lots of fun. Right, lads, that's going to do it for tonight. Massive thank you to Kando and the Condonians for the raid. Appreciate you, lads, and I hope you had an awesome stream. We're back on Monday. We continue on with Napoleon. We're flying into Russia. Ooh, with the Starship. I might be around on Sunday for a stream. I want to fly the new VIP A340. So we'll see how we get on. I have to do painting tomorrow, so, like, you know, think of me, please. And, right, And in between all of that, should we be on Discord? !Discord gives you the link to our Discord channel, and it'd be great to see you all over there. But lads, for all the support tonight, thank you also very, very much indeed. To our friends on YouTube, for all the likes, really appreciate it, and all the subscribes, and the new members that came in as well. Thanks to Plasma Dave, to Super Chats as well, and of course everyone here on Twitch for all the follows, all the subscriptions, and of course the raids. Thank you all very, very much indeed. Have an awesome weekend. Stay safe out there. And would you give the VIP A340 a name like Jemima, Beatrice, you know, or Bertha, Big Bertha maybe, you know? But once again, a very, very happy birthday to our very own Muse fan. And have a great night, buddy. And yeah, we'll be chatting to you. Right, lads. Thank you all so very much indeed. Until next time, which will probably be Sunday. If not, definitely Monday. We'll catch you then. Have a good one. Bags are all the rage. Yeah, thanks for that, lads. Well done. What a great start to the feckin' night. And we're already... Stop pressing the buttons! Right, that needs to go, you know, fat. But in fairness, though... Right, you know, I mean, the posture, right? I'm talking about me, of course, right? But anyway, quick, before we're in trouble...
I suppose you did this on purpose.
No, I didn't do anything!
Just to prove that I wasn't looking at
I wasn't looking at anything. I was looking deep into her eyes.
Oh, were you?
I was, that she was.
Her eyes are strategically placed.
No, her name tag was down on the... and a very bad eyesight. I had to lean right in. Oh, Jesus. Listen, the important thing is... it's to be warm next week. No cloud at all. Oh, Jesus. Why did this start off terribly bad? I'm in trouble. Oh no, oh God, oh dear. It's like a friggin' Olympic somersault. What was that, Dwayne? Brilliant. Wait. No Poxem is in the SG 30 something thing. Oh no, Nighthawk. Into beta, reversers, flaps in. Get out of beta. Get out of the beta. Ah! That's weird, the throttle doesn't move.
Hey, good morning.
Jerry Coogan, many thanks for the follow. Hang on.